We'll do the pre-stream. Fuck it.
Do you look at the tattoos?
We'll get some people in here.
No one's listening to us anymore, man.
Yeah, they are. We
We're
got a
done.
lot of messages last
We're
week.
done for.
Walls
Hey, Jerry Jonestown
without
Massacre is going live.
walls.
Matt's been drinking tequila. We're done for.
I've been drinking.
Stupid. The show's dumb.
Where
don't even
are
like it.
they?
I don't know. Do you want me to go check? I'll go in the house and check.
They're probably talking to Jennifer.
Probably.
Jesus. It's not like we don't have a show to do.
No.
We do. Hurry up. We've got lots of show to do. Let's go. Roll.
We got voting to do.
Voting?
I mean,
What?
buddy of mine at work gave me this.
What is it?
He ordered it from Belgium. So we drink it, see what I thought.
Okay. It's malt. I feel like I'm going to have butt toots and I haven't even ate. So.
We're 5 minutes late.
I told you. They're talking to Jennifer.
No, they didn't have it.
Hi. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
What are we doing?
Right, you guys have to get set up.
I do the rock show. What?
You guys are on
Yeah, I
camera.
didn't tell him that.
We're going to give it over to y'all.
We're-
Do the whole damn thing.
We're doing a podcast.
What is this?
Wait, you don't have cups, do you, so I can share my
Yeah, there's cups
here.
over there.
Okay.
Ew.
Had
Who-
these,
who
they're
wants
stouts.
sours?
It's a good
Oh,
complex.
are you a fan of sours?
I
Oh, no,
like
stouts.
sours and stouts.
Oh, yeah, I'm sours.
I like
I'm a big SS fan. Wait.
the pickle.
Sours and
Sir?
stouts.
Sours and stouts.
Are you a proud boy?
I think he meant Susie
There
Schmidt,
you
which is
are.
my maiden name.
Oh, yeah.
Sours and stouts, sushi.
Proud boy
What else?
brew.
I'm a big Susie Schmidt fan.
The Matt Stubbs brew.
The Stubbs Proud Boy brew. We put a bunch of white juice in it.
Whoa, dude.
What? That could be several things. We're streaming now, so watch what you say, by the way.
Yeah, be careful, dude.
So, Rita, don't be coming with your MAGA stuff. Hot.
Don't start talking bad about
Yeah, I know.
our friends.
Can you hear yourself? Can you hear us?
Oh,
I
I
can
can
hear you.
adjust.
I
Hold
can
on.
actually hear
I
myself.
think I get
yeah.
both of them.
Okay, good.
Alright, hang on.
Put it in your mouth.
Put it in my mouth?
Yeah, can you hear
You know,
yourself
close
that
to your mouth.
All right, this is
Just close.
You're good, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Honey P. Honey P.
Oh, that's great.
way?
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's
Are one of y'all really loud, or is that me? No, that's not me.
Am I real loud? Cha 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 cha.
Am I really loud?
Let's
Can we turn it down?
do
Is that
this
too loud?
thing.
Or is my
Check, check,
sweater
check,
on
check, check,
backwards
check,
and
check,
inside
check.
out?
Is that better?
Is your underwear on backwards and inside out? Is that what you just said?
And do you say
I don't have Rita's, do I?
I do
Ah.
not have any.
I have Rita's.
Okay.
Okay, Rita, you.
What?
What is this? You're on your way out.
Oh, yeah. I,
All right. So, can you hear yourself?
kind of. Yes.
You can. Do you need more?
No.
Okay, you're good.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm gonna need you to talk in the microphone, please.
Yeah, you got to
Yes,
talk in the
ma'am.
microphone.
Thank you.
So, what is that one over there?
Here,
This
I'm
one,
sharing this
it's,
with. I'm sharing this with you.
Danger sense salad.
Sure.
Dangerousness.
Danger
salad?
House
I don't know.
salad.
Danger House. They've had several of them.
Danger House Salad.
Mm.
Does it have beets in it?
Greetings, Robotuna.
Hi, RoboTuner.
What started out
Oh,
as
yeah, I
a
like that
show
one.
of Matt and I
I like the
turned
real
into a full
sours.
house.
Yep.
Is this a real sour? Let's
Yeah,
make
it's a
my
real
jaws
sour.
hurt.
Ooh, it is a
Yeah.
real sour. It's very good.
What sour did we have last week? Because my jaws hurt the whole night.
That's gonna make my jaw hurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially if you laugh
Yeah.
a lot.
I like
can
that.
I can
I
feel
like
it
that.
back
Good.
here.
I like jaw hurting sours.
It's
you
real
go-
good.
And
Like
then
a
that-
jawbreaker.
And then that's a stout, the Oda.
Oedipus complex. Yeah.
Nice.
It's good.
All right, read
It's
it.
an oatmeal stout.
It's
Is that what it is?
oatmeal and
Opium.
Peanut butter with vanilla.
Ooh. Let me see
Talking
it.
to your microphone.
That's Turning Point 2?
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Hello.
Okay. Y'all can. I can.
Hello.
Hi.
Y'all can.
Check,
Air it
check,
out.
check, check,
Check.
check, check.
All right.
Tucky, tucky, tucky.
Check.
Justin.
Hello.
Hi.
How
Just
are you?
wait.
Good,
Everybody quiet.
how are you?
Everybody
Good.
quiet. Justin alone.
Hello.
Talk more.
Check.
All
Check.
right, there we go. Okay.
Did you want to try this, Dusty?
I do.
I do. I would
I-
like to try some maybe after I drink this sour.
I do Beastie
He
Boys
told me
stuff.
he's never been to Turning Point.
I haven't.
I haven't either.
Oh, it's worth it.
Or yeah, just pour me a little bit. I don't know. Well, we'll get it here a little bit. All right, y'all ready?
Y'all ready? Yep.
Y'all ready for this?
I thought you said we were
Do
already
do
going.
do do do.
Nope.
We're live
That's just
on.
the
The stream is live, so
YouTube.
wave to everybody on YouTube.
Oh shit! There's
There's a camera up there.
Ew.
That's like a shot.
Shot.
Are we playing drinking games?
No.
No,
We could the whole show.
we're just gonna talk shit now.
Anytime
Just-
anybody says the word
Yeah,
election,
We play presidents and assholes.
Debate, yes.
We play
Anytime
presidents.
Susie says vote,
Vote.
for Biden.
dang it, get out of my head.
All right, let's do this. You ready?
I've been working on my
What is
Biden.
this?
So listen here. What does he say? I forgot what it was. Man, I've been working on it some. I usually have to do it when I'm drunk and slurring all over the place.
Nice.
What
Hold on.
impression are you doing?
I was trying to do Joe Biden.
Did you see how tan I am?
Look at you getting sun this weekend.
Yep.
I like to do the people that I vote for, not the ones that all my friends vote for.
You ready for me to hit go?
Yep.
Sure.
You want to do this?
Hit go.
That's
Are you ready?
Ready to do
Are you
it.
ready to do a bigly show?
No G bus.
I don't know.
This will
Big
be the
show.
greatest,
We're going
the
for.
biggest, the greatest show ever.
You'll see. It's
I don't
just
know.
off the rails the
Yeah,
whole
we're
time.
just going off the rails.
Awesome.
I don't.
This is
do
all
you have
last
show
minute
notes
stuff.
actually?
I do have
Do I
some.
need to pull them up?
And feel free, like.
The Chinese call it
There you go.
an erection.
Is it an erection or election?
Okay, fine.
It's an
It'll be a
election or
three-way.
election.
Election or election?
An election erection.
Okay, are we ready to
Ooh.
start?
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Did you bring condoms?
Okay, fine. It'll be a three-way.
I'll be the best sex you will ever have.
This episode of the
Last Kicker
is brought to you by
Geist note.
and
Victor Wrench.
and Plastic Object.
This program contains graphic material, including offensive language.
Viewer
Viewer discretion is advised.
What are we talking about, guys? We're on the Jerry Jonestown Massacre.
We're talking about stuff. We're talking about things. We're talking about it being important. It's real, y'all. It's live.
Russo?
It's real. It's totally real.
Yeah, what is this?
Well, then, you know what? I hate Jerry Jonestown Massacre. They're fucking assholes. Pussy. And, you know, I just can't stand them, you know?
So people like this podcast.
Yeah, I appreciate Dustin and Matt and, you know.
These guys are just all like, oh, fucking chicks.
I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. Maybe you're a little wasty face.
Fuck you. You're a goddamn communist. I'm a fucking Reagan-era fucking conservative, pussy.
What do y'all talk about?
Their name is Jerry Jonestown Massacre.
That's pretty
You
good.
ruined it with your conservative talk
The
and
stout or
like,
the
don't
sour?
ban
The
this
stout.
ammunition
I
and
haven't
all
tried
this
it
other
yet.
stuff.
The
Yummy.
churches listen to this?
Matt apparently has spaghetti in his pubes.
Spaghetti!
They're racist bigots.
You have a Muslim on your America show. I don't know how good you're going to do on the ratings there.
Oh, retards are stupid. You know, black people are going to hell.
He gets racist sometimes.
Use pige mente segundo?
Unlistenable liars that think retards are stupid, and I quote,
I'm gay, okay? And all I want
We're doing
all
a
I want is
section on the
somebody to
Denton
fucking love
rodeo?
me.
So you're a full-blown lesbian.
Dustin's butt. Feel his butt. Seriously.
I already...
For real. Touch his butt.
That was
Dustin,
me.
you have the
Feel it for
cleanest
real.
pubes.
also, they don't mention sports.
If he was in a Mortal Kombat game, his fatality would be the butt crunch.
I may be pregnant with one of y'all's babies.
I touched the butt.
It doesn't even feel real, does it? Oh my god.
All I want is somebody to fucking love me, man. I just want love and ammunition.
I'm actually just gonna pee my pants right here.
Red pants.
Fuck this podcast shit. It's stupid.
You're the kind of woman who can make a kingdom fall. Rock and roll and put down.
Show number 393. It is October 27th, 2020. You have 3 days left to early vote.
I did my civic duty on the way here.
You did it today.
Did it. And we went and celebrated afterwards. Thank you, Susie.
You are
I had a lot of drinks.
Yeah, thank you, Rita. Thank you, Dustin, for coming and celebrating my Americanness.
We celebrated you being an American.
Yep.
Really, Rita and I had plans before all y'all.
I did invite myself, didn't I?
You did.
Yes, you did.
Sorry.
I don't understand how all that went down.
It's
That-
all right.
I just showed up and
Rita
everybody was
and
there.
I are the important part of that equation.
Absolutely.
We like to eat.
Yeah.
We like to drink.
I like to eat and I
We
forgot
like
to eat.
We like to party.
I like to party.
I like to party.
That's
We all like to party.
funny.
Fuck this show. Let's go party.
You should.
Y'all,
not
nobody
a bad
started doing the
idea.
Venga Boys. Dang it. I was
The
hoping.
what?
The
Venga
Venga
Boys.
Boys. We like to party. We like to party.
Dustin, who was that playing? It
The
sounds
Venga
local.
Bus is
It's the
coming,
Royal Sons.
And everybody's
That sound
jumping.
amazing.
In
Blake
fact,
Parrish.
in fact, they have a show
On Saturday.
this Saturday night, Halloween night at Lola's Trailer Park. So,
Woo!
if you have been missing local music and don't have any plans on Halloween night, there's your place to go. Come see some bands, play some music, or a band play some music.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a fun time.
I'll be there with my homies.
Ladies like to dance
You're
at
going?
the Royal Sun show.
I am.
A lot.
Oh, okay.
They like dancing.
One of the few nice places on 7th.
Yes.
Yes.
It's off
It
7th.
is.
It's on 6th.
Well, off
Over in
7th.
that area.
A
They're-
place where you probably won't be
That's
shot.
one of the pretty bands.
It is true.
They're not- they're not one of the ugly bands.
Every
No.
member of that band is stupid good looking.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird.
a
Yeah,
band
I
of
agree.
beautiful men.
I've never been in a band like that.
You've never been in a band of beautiful,
Beautiful
men?
men. No, it was always the dirty, stinky men.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm playing a band of
I could join the
stinky
Methinks.
men now.
And it's almost like each one of them's like better looking than the next one, and then they just.
Well,
end up
who's your
being
favorite? Who's your number
gorgeous.
one?
Yeah,
right
if
now?
you're gonna rank the Royal Sons in order of
No,
The one with the beard.
which one has the beard?
that narrows it down.
Yeah, don't they all have
Yeah.
beards at some?
That's what
Point,
that
right?
was.
That was weird.
Did you guys?
that the
that's
joke?
what I said about the Methinks. I love the one with the
You
beard.
love the one
The
with
one with the beard
That
and,
made me
and his
laugh,
hat
by
turned
the
around.
way.
Thank
And his
you.
hat turned around, right?
No, I do. Boys with their hats turned around. I'm always like, am I in love or is his hat just backwards?
So no, getting back to the question though, what is your number one? Let's rank. Let's give us your number one.
This is getting weird.
Yeah, no,
No, it's not.
I'm not going to give you my number one. Sorry.
Why are you gonna? Is it gonna be awkward when you see them?
No.
Is it
I
not
don't
Chad?
Think so. No, it's not Chad.
Chad might be my number
Oh
one.
yeah, that's true. Marcus is the only one that's
But I-
clean shaven.
I
Their bass player.
love
Yeah.
Johnny too, though. It alternates. It's like when I want a hairy man, it's Johnny. When it's when I want, what is it? What is it? Sea Hunter? What's the guy's name? The writer that was on acid and stuff and did Fear and Loathing.
Oh,
S.
Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I want him, then it's Chad.
I have a question. Do you
Yeah.
think any candy will be handed out that is spiked with drugs at this
Probably.
show?
No, people don't give away drugs.
That's what I
what?
Usually they
Yeah.
ask you if you want drugs. But,
Yeah.
But they don't give them away.
Well, and you know
not
that.
like hide them. At least.
Spike your candy, you know.
They're not gonna spike
yeah.
you.
I agree.
I
They're
mean, but-
expensive.
Yeah, right. Like I'm not going to give you my edibles.
I
just
think
for
those guys just
funsies.
get
But
drugs
if you
given
want
to 'em,
to,
though. I think the Royal Sons just
You
get.
always give me your edibles.
I
a
mean,
lot of
I do
people are
share
nice.
edibles
Yeah.
A lot of
with you.
people are
It
nice.
is
They'll be
true.
like, "Hey, do you want some drugs?" I've never heard of anybody actually,
That was me.
Pay me for my drugs.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, or
Yeah.
I would like
put
for you
these
to pay.
drugs inside your drink or whatever and
Yeah.
see what happens.
Although
true.
there was a case a few years ago where was it some kid like in the 9th grade put acid in one of his teacher's coffee or something, and the guy like had a mental breakdown. They had to take him to
Dude.
hospital and shit.
So we had
Wow.
a kid that
No,
I
I
went to
didn't
school
hear that.
with that
But
I'd
did-
love to know where he is now. But in
Mhm.
high school, he put acid in the mashed potatoes at lunch, and they didn't really do anything because mashed potatoes isn't like real fluid. It's just someone was eating their mashed potatoes and then ate a piece of paper in it, and they were the only ones affected. He thought it was going to affect everybody, and it was like, no,
Oh,
mashed potatoes aren't a
funny.
liquid.
yeah,
For
you would
it to
have to have
dissolve
like
it.
a
Had a
like a
dropper.
blotter. Yeah, a dropper.
That's
Do like a
pretty
blotter
funny.
That's what I
hit.
thought you were talking about.
so one
That's-
person ended up tripping.
One person ended up tripping.
You want to hear something that was stupid, and I hated doing it, but actually I liked it. In high school, we used to have Friday, and we would make weed
Same.
brownies, right? And then one of the brownie, like one asshole that would make the weed brownies on our brownie Fridays would always be like, and there's a special treat in one of the brownies. So
Have fun.
yeah,
Have
and it was
fun.
a
One
hit of
y'all
acid.
will have fun.
Yeah,
I used to celebrate Fridays.
with Friday. Yeah,
But unfortunately, that was usually the days that my tests were on.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
didn't
always
think
the
that went
worst.
through.
so you did Beavis and Butthead while you were testing.
Oh my
Tasting.
I didn't have Beavis and Butthead back then. It was
Yeah, you
like
did.
It was
Angry
My
Sun.
allergies are killing me.
Funny Money.
Yeah, that was in the same time
Was it?
period, wasn't
Daffy
it?
Duck.
Yeah,
I don't
Was it
even
the
know what
same
you
time?
guys are talking about.
I don't
I'm talking about
Acid.
acid.
Beavis and Butthead. They're around the same time.
Yeah, I thought it was
I
too.
never had
It's
Beavis
like in the
and
late
Butthead.
'90s, or the from like '92 to '95, wasn't it?
Never had Beavis and Butthead.
I graduated in 1990.
They also there was something else they called it, like White Fluff or something too.
Blue
there was
Shield.
another thing.
Had Blue Shield.
That's Viagra, sir.
Can you hear the stuffiness in my nose?
No.
Yeah.
I-
What'd you
I
come over here and
can.
get allergic to everything?
I did. I'm allergic to everything in here. I don't know what it is.
There's a lot of
That's insulting.
DNA.
There's a lot of DNA in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of DNA in this room. Oh,
Sir?
so I guess we should go around the table and introduce everyone. You know one of these voices because she just can't stay away from here.
She's the
Oh.
cutest.
Thank you.
She
That
can't,
must be me.
can't stay away from here. Has her own show. Did her own show on Sunday, and then was like, you know what? I got to talk some more. So I'm going to come over.
Yeah, that's how
That's
that
me.
happened.
Sorry, y'all.
That's how that happened.
That is exactly how that happened. Hey, everybody. I'm Susie.
And then joining us, first timers, virgins, taking y'all's virginity. What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to turn it off. Sorry, I'm trying
You
to do the
streaming
chat
our
with
own
everybody.
show?
Well, I'm trying to get in the chat room. So
Oh, joining us
He's
over here,
JJTM.
and you're already getting
yeah,
yelled
you're
at
already
in the
getting called
chat
out
room.
in the chat room
You are,
Why?
right off the bat.
yeah.
Who's yelling at
Speaking of members of Methinks,
Rita
saying,
the
"What's
fajita.
up?"
Hi.
Rita fajita.
we have
That's what
Rita.
Brandon
Who's yelling
says.
at me?
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm
Trash
Rita.
Pockets.
Where are you from?
Is it Trash Pockets?
What band do you play in?
Yes.
I play in no band. But I did see that he ate some good
Chicken fried
steak yesterday.
Because yesterday
Mary's
was chicken fried
Cafe.
shake.
Yep.
Was
Chicken fried
yesterday
steak.
chicken fried steak
National
day?
Chicken Fried
Was
Steak
it?
Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
National
You missed it.
CFS.
Yeah, missed
Yeah.
it.
I almost
Son of a
commented
bitch.
on his photo and was like, "How come you never invite me to enjoy
You
chicken
know-
fried steak with you?"
Trash Pockets, what you need to do is inside your chicken fried steak tattoo is have little marks tattooed in.
Little hashtags.
For all
Every
the
hashtag,
steaks?
every time you
Oh
have
my
it.
gosh,
That would
yes.
be
Like
cool.
It'd be full.
every like a notch in the belt.
Yeah,
So yeah,
That'd be awesome.
Brandon.
that would cost a lot of money.
Brandon's in the chat room. I'm giving roll call with my phone. I don't even
Yeah.
have my computer. That's how rad I am.
That is
And then
rad.
our final guest in here for the first time. Go ahead, introduce yourself, sir.
Hi, I'm Justin.
Hi, Justin. What band are you in?
Never been in one.
There you go.
Rita's Band of Thieves.
That's a good band.
Aren't you and Rita a folk singing trio that drives across the country?
Duo. They're a duo. There's only two of them.
No, the dog helps.
The dog.
Oh, okay.
That's
Sorry.
what we do.
I missed the dog.
when we're by ourselves.
Y'all travel the country in a Winnebago.
He does the washboard.
So yeah, we as Matt said, Matt went and voted. Then we ran into you
did vote.
guys at BJ and the Bear, and
Well, we tried to go to Bar
something,
Louie,
yeah,
which I didn't know was closed.
Yep.
and then we're like, hey, we're doing a podcast, man. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, and
Where's Bar? Oh,
It's at the mall too.
I forgot.
the malls are kind of getting sad.
Because I was gonna,
lately.
we were gonna go to Sweet Thai Basil, Rita and I.
All
And
the
so
malls are
then Matt
getting
was like,
sad.
"What are you doing
Yeah.
right now?" And I was like,
It's
"Well,
like
I can go meet
non-existent.
you for a drink before I go
Yeah.
meet Rita." And then I was all, I've been drinking."
When did you start drinking?
and I didn't know.
With you.
At
Oh, that
9
was it?
a.m.
Oh, okay.
I wish
At
it would
9
have been
a.m.
like a day drinking.
That would have been
episode.
fun.
I started
we do have
drinking
fun
in
on
when
a
Flower
we-
Mound.
Tuesday.
When we do day drinking, we have a lot of fun.
That is true. That is very.
Sounds like a lot of trouble. is what it sounds
it is
like.
a
lot of
lot of
trouble.
trouble, and we travel like we walk
Yeah.
from bar to bar to bar, but we have a lot of fun.
I cannot wait to do that again.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
day.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
One day.
Yeah.
That's one day, someday, over the rainbow.
So when I was on my way here, my daughter Katie called me. She was like,
She's pregnant.
"No." So my son had called me a few weeks ago, and he was like, "Hey, Mom."
He's pregnant.
No. He's like,
With each other.
No. He's all, "What do you know about the Church of Satan. And I was like, God, I love the Church of Satan. I've got lots of friends who are members of it, and I get invited to their book club all the time. And he's like, excellent.
What?
This I haven't tried it yet, but this smells really good. You should probably say what we're drinking.
What is that?
That's
This is the
Oedipus
True Vine,
complex.
I don't
the
know
oatmeal
what
one,
this is.
right? Not True Vine.
Turning Point
Turning
Brewery.
Point.
Turning Point.
Did you smell it before you
Oedipus
swigged it?
Oh, it smells
Complex.
glorious. It's a good beer. Honestly, they make some of the best stouts in the city.
This is good.
Not a lot of people know about Turning Point.
Turning Point's great. It's over in Hearst, right there at the border of Hearst and Bedford.
Yeah.
This
Brown
reminds
Trail
me of that
and
Three
Bedford Road.
Nations banana nut or whatever they had for a while.
I'll give you a banana nut. Anyway,
Sir?
What?
Sorry, I interrupted you, but this
Yeah.
beer smells really good.
So back to you subscribing to the Church of Satan and becoming a member.
Okay, right. And so then I was like, I've got one particular very good girlfriend, and I can like hook you up with it. And he's like, well, I asked Katie to join the church so that she could be like my in. So of course Katie was like, hell yeah, I'll join the Church of Satan. So she goes online, fills out her little membership. So she called me on my way here. She's like, Mom, I know you're good friends with somebody in the Church of Satan. Can you like get me all like hooked up for this, you know, and get me into the book club and all this stuff? So I was like, heck yeah, I can. So
What is wrong with your kids?
there's nothing wrong with my kids.
Why do they want to be in the Church of Satan?
Well, it's a good church. It's a good religion to belong to.
Come on now.
Look it up. Look up the tenets of the Church of Satan and tell me that that's not a good religion to belong to.
I prefer Satan's synagogue than the Church of Satan. So that's just my thing. That's my sect.
So anyways, my phone keeps going off because now I'm in a group chat with everybody talking about the next Church of Satan book club meeting when they're going to go. Oh, boy.
Okay.
That's my children.
When
Well,
is it?
something happened to the cameras.
I don't know. But they're
It's pending.
I'm letting them talk.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, so Katie and Brian both said that they went online and checked out the tenets, and they were like, "Yep, this is
Tenants.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have deacons; they have tenants, or is the tenant like a Bible verse?
A
How does the
tenet-
Church of Satan
Rule.
work?
A tenet
it's a rule, right?
Is a rule, yeah.
I just
So
learned
it's like the-
something new.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the 10 Commandments, the 10 tenets.
Yeah, it's what they live by.
Hmm.
Let me look it up.
I thought Satanists lived by no sense makes sense.
No sense
Chaos
makes
theory.
sense.
Yeah. You are your own God, right? You make your own rules.
You make your own rules. You are your own God. About us, the Satanic Temple.
So Trash Pockets came back and he said he thought about getting gravy teardrop tattoos for every year,
He should.
which is genius.
Nice.
It's got to be the same color though, too. It's got to be like a off-white
Yeah.
gray, very cum looking.
Okay, so here are the seven fundamental tenets of the Church of Satan.
Okay, we're doing more Satanism.
Are you
Okay.
ready?
Yeah, I'm
let's go
really
ahead.
not comfortable with any of this.
I'm okay with it.
I'm
Go
ready.
ahead.
I'm
Go
ready.
ahead.
Let's go.
I'm
Let's do this.
interested.
Yeah, I am too.
Okay, number one should strive to act with compassion and empathy towards all creatures in accordance with reason.
That's any church.
Yeah.
Number
Next.
2, the struggle for justice is an ongoing and necessary pursuit that should prevail over laws and institutions.
Antifa.
That is any church.
Okay.
It isn't any church.
One's body is inviolable, subject to one's own will alone.
I
That
don't even
sounds
understand what that
pedo-ish.
means.
That
Yeah.
means, that means nobody can
Like
fuck with you.
Yeah, and
People
that,
can
that
touch
you,
with
that
my
you-
body?
No, it means that you're in charge of your own body.
You get your own.
Okay.
You do your own
make
thing.
your own decisions.
Yeah.
The
so
freedoms,
your
to
body's not a
ask.
temple and it's not a member of God,
It's a vessel.
a vessel to
A
God.
vessel.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about-
The freedoms of others should be respected, including the freedom to offend. To willfully and unjustly encroach upon the freedoms of another is to forego one's own.
Sounds like the mantra of our show.
Yeah.
Beliefs should conform to one's best scientific understanding of the world. One should take care to never distort scientific facts to fit one's beliefs.
All of this is in the JJTM
The
manifesto.
sickness
Number 6.
are worried about
I liked
scientific
that last
facts?
one.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
People are fallible. If one makes a mistake, one should do one's best to rectify it and resolve any harm that might have been caused.
I'm out. I don't make mistakes.
And then number 7,
You're perfect.
Yeah.
every tenet is a guiding principle designed to inspire nobility in action and thought. The spirit of compassion, wisdom, and justice should always prevail over the written or spoken word.
Can I have number 2 again?
Number 2, was.
Can I get number 4 again?
Can I have a number 7 with a side of gravy?
You know what? I'm putting this away.
No, I want number 2.
Oh,
Come on, give me.
Let's hear number 2 again.
Oh, dang it! Now I have to
I was
pull it
actually
back
serious.
up. This is all your
You're not a very good
fault.
disciple of Satan.
Sorry.
You should have this memorized.
It's exactly right.
I should have it memorized.
It's like the Texas
The
pledge.
struggle for justice is an ongoing and necessary pursuit that should prevail over laws and institutions.
Right.
What about a daisy chain for Satan?
I
As done by
love that
the
song.
Throw a Kill Cult on Confessions of a Night.
It's a good one.
Where does that fit in?
It fits right in there.
Okay.
So yeah, see, it's not bad.
All right. Well,
Not as bad as you thought it was.
that's a good
right?
little segment, Susie.
Okay, so everything I've heard about the Church of Satan is that it's not really.
Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do a whole segment.
You're not really worshiping Satan.
Right.
It's more just fundamentals of life.
I thought it was just worshiping yourself.
It's just being
It
more,
pretty much
just
is,
being
just
good moral people.
Yeah, being good.
I know
moral
I
people.
had a witch that cast a spell on me when I was in the 8th grade.
Really?
Now
Yep.
you're hers.
I think so. I've had, it's called Stubbs luck. Ever since that, yeah.
I've
It goes
cast
south.
I've cast
When I'm
spells on
when
very
I'm-
few people.
You're
Oh.
being serious, aren't you?
Confession time.
Yeah, let's hear about these spells.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Tell
this.
me more.
Yeah.
No, that's all right.
Who are these people?
No.
And do they know?
Did you cast a spell on someone because they didn't kiss you during Spin the Bottle?
What? No.
That's what she did. She's
That doesn't
pissed
sound
'cause
like
I was
something she'd do.
"Fuck
Wait, that was a
this."
teacher?
No, it wasn't a teacher.
I thought you said a teacher cast a spell on you when you were young.
No. He
No,
said.
I don't think I did
Oh.
say
no,
that.
That's
But
not what he said.
Oh.
All right. So what's
That'd
been
be
going
cool.
on in your world?
No. Let's get a list of these names of people you've cast spells
yeah,
on.
I want to hear. Have you cast a spell on me?
This is all Halloweeny.
No, I have not cast a spell on you.
Can you rebuke a spell off me?
I could. Yeah, I
You
could do
can?
some stuff to help it.
Like
Mhm.
what?
It all depends on
Sage.
what it is.
Yeah, that, see,
Sage is always good.
yeah.
But I do a lot with candles.
Sage.
I
bunch
do
of
a
lot of
rocks.
coal.
I do.
bunch
a-
of rocks.
I've got a
Lumps
lot
of
of
coal.
rocks, but I do a lot with knot
bunch of
work.
incense and rocks.
I do knots.
What you do?
Knots. What's that? Wait, hold on.
You do your spell with knots, and then you
What do
give
you mean?
give
Like a
the
rope?
knots to the person. Yeah, on a rope or a string.
Apparently,
Huh.
you can make not words
Mm-hmm.
and read them with your fingers.
Are you a warlock? A Wiccan?
I read books.
Oh, okay.
I do lots of knot work and lots of
Did we
candle
just
work.
walk into a coven?
I know. What
Yeah.
just happened?
What kind of show happened here?
Me and Justin.
You guys got to stop taking so
We're-
many shrooms
I
on
got
the
you
weekend.
A coven
You
of
think
two.
you know people.
I think y'all ate too many shrooms this weekend. Is what happened.
That's not possible.
It's not possible to eat too
Until
many
you're
shrooms.
casting spells.
I-
And moon
I
dancing.
had a lot of mushrooms, like on my burger and with my
And your salad.
salad and
Yeah.
Sauteed.
sauteed. and-
So
I love
yummy.
sauteed mushrooms.
Me too.
Do you have shroom tea?
No, but I
Um,
did make some good tea on a Sunday morning while we were camping, and it was fantastic.
Yeah. Did
It
you
was
put some alcohol in it?
delicioso.
So good.
Mm-mm.
I made shroom tea when I was a senior in high school. My
Mhm.
parents were out of town, and it made this weird smell. And I thought for sure my parents were gonna know. And I was like, a few hours afterwards, like, there's 0% chance my parents are gonna know what shroom tea tastes like. We put like 12 caps in it, and then went to Omni Theater.
Jesus.
It's one of my coolest trips I've ever had.
Nice.
And did
Did
your
what?
mom come home and like
Eat 'em?
She
like you
was-
left it
No,
up
we ate
sitting
'em.
in the
We ate all the
fridge
caps
and
after
you're
we
like,
drank it.
She like specifically knew the smell.
That's what I was paranoid about. I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna know. They're gonna know
You've
the
been
smell
doing
of shroom
shrooms.
tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has that ever been said?
I have.
You've
I
been
could
drinking
smell it.
shroom
I've got
tea.
friends that do.
I can smell
their
it. Do you think
microdosing
Jesus would do
with
shrooms?
tea,
Do you
know?
think Jesus would do mushrooms, Matt?
Yes, I do.
It smells like mushrooms
Well-
in your room.
That's what they say. Lots of the olden times, like the Aztec people and stuff, their religious experiences were them just doing drugs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I totally believe
Weed
it too.
and extobentune,
And
Yeah.
ayahuasca.
ayahuasca.
That's the one you lick off the toad, right?
DMT.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
DMT.
Any
Yeah.
kind of DMT release that you can cause your body to
Well,
make.
then there are a lot
You're
of stories
there.
that have come out about
'Cause they
Moses
say
and
that's-
the burning bush was all
Was it
because of
DMT?
It was just a
whatever
trip.
the.
Well, you say it was DMT. You had a DMT
never,
release.
All of you that are listening, do DMT on a regular basis.
On a
promise you.
regular, I don't think you're supposed to do it on a
No.
regular basis.
That's
are
what he
you?
said. Never ever
Once a
don't do
month
it.
Is
To
supposed
reset?
To be,
Oh, once a month you're supposed to do it.
That seems like it's too much.
At most, it's supposed to be once a month. That's how it's been done in the tribes and all that jazz.
I haven't been doing my life
I
right.
do know for certain that if you do it more than that,
you can end up in an insane asylum.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
or run from the cops and do
Or
all
become
different-
president.
Or become president.
Yeah. Yeah. I think most of the Bibles, like especially Revelations, that has to be DMT and weird shrooms and stuff. But I've heard the same thing about the burning bush. That was actually I think I heard it on Joe Rogan's podcast.
I heard it was
podcast.
weed.
It was like so.
It was
you heard
weed?
what?
Weed.
I've never seen a burning bush when I've smoked weed, but I would love to.
Weed back then was different. Oxygen levels were different in the air too.
I guess you're right.
We just hit different back then.
We lived longer.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
just,
Animals were
Add
bigger.
in a little bit of weed and then boom.
Man, we started talking about the Church of Satan, and our listeners just dropped right the fuck off.
Well, thanks, Susie.
That was awesome. You could. I love
That's what we
seeing this
really wanted to
graph.
do.
See you
is-
later.
Well, sorry.
Thanks,
So that's
Susie.
neat.
Yeah, neat. Let's talk about more devils.
Thanks
and shit.
for blaming this on me.
So, yeah, we went camping this weekend. Had a little bit of
Yeah, back
fun.
to
A
the
lot of people
shrooms.
were supposed to be out there, and
I didn't make
they
it.
Just, yeah. What happened? What happened with all that?
Well, we'll get
You-
to that part later.
you
but
texted
yeah,
me.
I was on fire for the Lord, and then
You were like, "Where
things
y'all
got-
at? Send me a pin.
Yeah.
I'm coming out as soon as I'm done with
well,
this."
kind of like you. I thought, hey,
Queen of
I'm
the
just right
rodeo?
up the road from 380.
You
I
were.
could just come on down, and more that like number one, I stayed at the rodeo longer than I wanted to.
Who
Number
headlined
two,
the rodeo? Who was the musician?
Justin Moore, I think,
Yeah.
some red dirt guy.
Spare.
There was a shit ton of people. Zero mask.
Oh boy.
A lot of Trump stuff.
Great.
Oh yeah.
Now
Yeah,
we're
Trump
all
stuff everywhere.
exposed.
At
Thank
the
you,
Denton
Matt.
Rodeo.
Yeah.
In
the
a
most liberal college town in the state of Texas, in the most conservative county.
And there's a
in the
bunch of
state
Trump
Texas.
people.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because I think most of the people that go to the rodeo are from out of town. Like, that's their deal. They, like, people from Denton, I don't think go, except people that got to work it, like me. But it was
it
weird.
fun?
Yeah, it was fun. And I would have made it to y'all, but we started doing shots around 9:30, and you know how that goes. Then ended up in a hot
He was
tub
hanging
with.
out with his Trump people.
Yeah, y'all were all talking about how you were
So
gonna.
we had a MAGA hot tub,
They-
and we stayed in there till
You
7:30.
did?
Yeah,
Was it in the shape of an American flag?
heck
okay,
yeah, it
we
was,
had a
dude.
boat.
In the state of Texas.
Same shape.
Yeah,
And you were like, you know what?
we were talking about our boat we're gonna have.
You
We're
are.
gonna get a boat,
And y'all gonna have a parade in Lake Louisville?
right? at
With all
Party
your
Cove.
Trump
We're gonna
flags
do
and all
Party
that?
Cove.
Like a parade number 2, but this
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
it was gonna be
You already-
different.
Successful.
Well, all your friends are always there, so we got to sneak in there for the MAGA stuff. Like you've got the MAGA scene taken. Rita's got MAGA taken over, and she's like represents.
Don't you worry.
Do they have
all around the neighborhood.
Do they have?
Which one? Who are we talking about?
Do
What
they
are we
have
talking about?
MAGA unitards for men?
Nice.
Yeah, I believe you can get one.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay. I need one of those.
Yeah.
I need it right on my package to say "Make America Great Again." Just right
Well,
there.
I think the new slogan though I heard on one of the podcast shows today was I think it was No Agenda was make America great again.
Again.
I don't think
MAGA.
that's it.
Is it not?
I think it's "Keep America Great."
Cat.
Well,
Well,
this one.
they were. I think on No Agenda they were saying it's make America great again.
Again.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell
which I
you.
like that. Make
I do, too.
America
That's
great
very
again.
confusing.
Again. Yeah,
Let's see what this says here.
So I
Let's,
took my dog camping.
that's not what we're talking about.
That was
right now, Susie.
exciting.
We're talking about mushrooms.
So
and
this was
Denton.
all a test for your dog.
It was
Mushrooms
a
and
test.
Denton and Trump. We gotta
And
have
Trump.
At least another
It was a
MAGA.
test for my dog, and he
In
passed
that
with flying
vein-
colors.
That's so
Because you
cute.
were ready to bolt
So cute.
So how'd the hound do?
at any time.
See, my dogs would never do that.
He
My dogs would at everything.
He did not bark once.
That's cool.
And
I want to talk about something.
okay.
Uh-oh.
So this dog she has is a
Treeing Tennessee Brindle.
Tennessee Brindle.
Right.
Okay,
He's a hunting dog.
it's a hunting dog, giant head, supposed to chase down animals and run them up a tree. So I took this dog for a walk. We're walking through the woods, and this rabbit takes off right in front of us on the trail. You know what this dog did?
Just looked at it.
Nothing.
I didn't even look at
Probably a
it.
country dog.
And I was like,
That's a MAGA dog.
I was like, you need to sell this dog. Doesn't run after a rabbit, and then walking back to camp with this dog. You know what it stopped down for?
A deer.
Grasshoppers. We walked by deer bedding in the trees up underneath. That dog did nothing.
Maybe
this
it's
is not a
blind.
hunting dog. This is a city dog.
But he saw
Total
a
city.
grasshopper and he went ballistic.
Sounds like a happy dog.
Saw a grasshopper, went
Sounds like a
nuts.
stone dog.
I don't know about this dog. I think you need to
Did
sell it.
you let
It's-
him catch the grasshoppers?
No, not really. Most of the grasshoppers were cold and weren't jumping around.
Yeah.
I think they freaked out. Like, what is
How
this
cold did it
weather?
get that night?
Very.
40.
I was in a hot tub, so
His MAGA hot tub.
in my MAGA
In your
hot
MAGA
tub.
hot
yeah.
tub?
Yeah, with my
I'm-
friend, my MAGA thong on.
But the weird,
Keep going with this story. I want to know where all you ended up. Did you leave Denton?
Yeah, no, I went to I went to my buddy's house and we sat in a hot tub and watched this vampire comedy, which I want to talk about in a little bit. The What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do
I
in the Shadows?
love that show.
Greatness.
Oh my gosh, it's one of my
it's like
favorites.
The Office with vampires.
Yeah.
It's genius. I love it.
So dry.
Yeah.
Guillermo.
Yeah, and I couldn't stop watching it.
Yeah.
And we just drank, and drank.
And drank.
And drank.
Jack each other off in the hot tub?
Ski pole.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
You
man.
did?
No,
Back
that
and forth?
that dude that is in What We Do in the Shadows, and I don't know why I can't
Is-
think of his
I
name.
didn't
right
watch
now.
all of them.
Is the
He's freaking
writer, is he
funny.
from The Office or anything like that? Or
No.
I'd like to
hold
know
on.
if he has anything to do with The Office or Portlandia.
No,
No?
no. But he's super famous in England.
No, it's not him.
The writer?
Mm-mm.
Matt Berry. So Matt Berry is one of the best people in the whole wide world.
Matt Berry?
Yeah.
I thought, wasn't that a
Jermaine Clement is the
I thought
guy
Matt
who
Berry was a
produced and wrote it.
sportscaster from DFW that went to ESPN. Like he worked for NBC for a while.
No, so he did Toast of London. Did you ever watch Toast of London?
Toes of London. huh?
Toast. His
Oh.
last name is Toast.
I like Toes of
And
London.
he's an actor and he just can't get a job and is hilarious. And then the IT
Yeah.
crowd. Did you ever watch the IT crowd?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so he was in the IT crowd.
Yeah, I watched that.
Who
Yeah.
y'all are talking about the actor?
Yeah, we're talking about Matt
Is
Berry.
he one of the ones that wrote it?
The guy that directed all the What We Do in the Shadows is
Oh.
the guy from Flight of the Conchords, Jermaine from
Yeah.
Flight of the Conchords.
Didn't he? And
That's
he
where-
didn't he write some of Portlandia? Or am I making
He
shit
may
up
have
now?
done an episode here and there, right?
I don't know, but
Let me
this
look up
show,
his
I love this
IMDb.
show. I couldn't stop watching, and
He also did that Legion.
I started Letterkenny.
Oh, I love Letterkenny.
Finally.
Yes.
You asked me to do it, and I did it.
4
Yeah.
years ago.
So,
Yep.
yeah, and my Facebook
And?
post was, I went camping with my pals this weekend.
I don't remember.
And
I'm pretty sure I liked it because I kept watching it.
remember
I was
it.
hanging
but I
out
can't
with my
remember much
pals
of
the
it.
other day.
So Trump's campaign slogan for 2020 is "Keep America Great" and "Promises made, promises kept."
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, so it's not "Make America Great Again" again?
No.
Damn it! See, he
Again,
would have
part
won
two?
if he would have just gone with "Make America Great Again" again. He probably would have won.
I don't know.
I'm
about
acting
that.
like he's already lost.
Or
so,
again
sorry.
squared.
So we need to talk about this on the show. Actually, let's
The
do a
debate?
yeah. No, let's don't talk about the debate. That was an embarrassment.
Trump won.
But
I hate to say this.
let's
but
talk
Trump
about
won
this
that
real
debate.
quick though. Are we going to do a election watch party?
Yes.
This is going to be done.
Yes.
At the owl?
At the
Yes.
That's what we're
owl.
thinking about. But are
I'll
we?
double check with
not
Autumn.
the Tiki Lounge, or we're doing it at the.
No, she wants to
doing
do it at
she
the
wants to
owl.
do it
Do it
the
there.
owl.
Okay.
Yeah. The owl's bigger.
Right.
There's a little more space. In there.
Yeah. Should I get an Uber?
Probably. I'm gonna take Wednesday off.
Should I get a bulletproof vest?
Probably.
Yeah.
I will
just-
be carrying a weapon into a bar. Wait, no, I'm not.
I was like, what?
Don't say that.
You can you
That's a
can just
felony.
come stay with me that night.
Would you like that?
I
Okay.
would.
All right. Get some post-election snugs in.
Suppose election.
Y'all can
snugs.
cry on
Watch
each
it
other's
I'll cry,
shoulders.
Sit there
yeah.
and watch CNN and Fox and snug up. Yeah.
You'll cry
okay.
if
All right.
if
You guys
Biden
can have your
loses.
debate.
Matt will cry if
Yeah.
Trump loses.
One of
Yell,
us
snore.
is crying.
Because
I'll put
apparently
my MAGA lingerie on.
everybody on social media thinks you're a Trump follower and a Trump lover.
Yeah, that's funny that all of a sudden I heard this.
I think that too.
fucking
that I'm a Trump
hilarious.
follower?
It was just.
It is funny.
It
It
was
is
your
hilarious.
post.
It is funny.
It's hilarious. Will you hand me that crazy German beer?
Yeah, sure.
It's in the fridge.
German beer.
And the
How about
freezer.
Make America Great beer? Which one do you want, homie?
I'm
It's the one with
surprised
that
he
Santa Claus
doesn't
on it.
have his own beer or wine.
Because he doesn't drink.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he does Adderall.
Has that been
Lots of
proven
it.
though?
I don't know. Let me see.
You're
Like
not
I think
quick
just
enough.
people assume that because he flies around all over the place. Like, didn't he do like 2 rallies yesterday after he swore in that Supreme Court judge?
How do we feel about that?
I don't understand how
I'm
the
very
man.
upset about it.
Like
Let's
he's
not
on
talk about
something probably.
Now hold on. Let's really talk about that because
About what?
the Supreme Court,
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Amy?
I
the
don't-
It's
new
a bunch
Supreme
of
Court just-
bullshit that they could railroad her through and get her elected and can't even
But
do
the
a
Democrats were
stimulus
the one that
package.
caused that with the judicial
agree with
filibuster,
you.
though.
That's
They're the ones
thing.
that did it.
That's the thing. Whose fault is it?
Yeah, Democrats were the one that made that available
It's
in
not like
2017.
Trump
They're
was the
trying to
one
get rid of
that
the
did it.
filibuster. Is that what you're saying?
No, they lowered the vote to just a simple majority rather than 60 votes. And so they made a judicial, yeah, exactly. It has to do with getting rid of the judicial filibuster. Democrats did that, I think, what was his name? Friedman? One of whoever was in charge of the majority,
I'm just
which was
upset.
under Obama's administration. And they were the ones that brought it down to, I think 52 is the majority now,
Mhm.
and that, or 50 or something like that, and that's what happened.
I'm
So it
upset that
kinda
when
backfired on
we
them.
were in the election year and a chief justice died, they were like, "We're not going to do anything till after the election," and
Whose
then
fault was that? That's the House and the Senate's fault for doing that.
as the Republicans' fault.
No, you don't. What you don't understand is though the Democrats were the one that made this adjustment to how it's done.
made it
to the
possible.
votes. They made it possible. Yes.
Right. I understand
So-
that.
Yep.
Yeah. it's-
When you make a
can
change,
say-
you got to deal with
yeah,
the consequences of what
You
you've
can't
done.
just be like, oh, we're changing it this year, but next year we can't use that.
Yeah, we
that's
can't
that's
use
not
it.
that's not how you do it.
Short-sighted.
And
Right,
here,
it's short-sighted.
I have
Very
two questions. First off, she didn't go through half the shit Kavanaugh did,
No.
which was
No,
kind of cool.
true.
I mean, she seems kind of green, but whatever. Second, why aren't you women supporting a woman getting in place?
I've heard that before.
I think it has to do
I've
with
heard
their
that before.
the reproductive rights thing.
No, it has
doesn't
to
it?
do with. Okay, is she actually qualified? Like,
I don't know much
she
about
doesn't.
her.
I mean, she literally they just rushed her in.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get her in. Let's get her in.
And she seems really green to me. Everything I've read, but she's
Don't get me wrong. As a
She's
woman,
taught.
she is extremely smart.
Yeah.
I will give her that. And I hope that she is able to separate church and state.
Jesus Christ. This is 14%.
I think that
What's going on over
the
there?
thing is though, it's not as bad as
Austria.
it's not as bad as Democrats think.
Give somebody a cup of
Because
water.
John Roberts or whatever his name, he is like he says he's a conservative, but he's a liberal. Like if you look at his decisions, so it's not as bad
your
as
cup.
Democrats think right now.
Who's this one? Here.
What's bad for Democrats right now is freaking the laptop that
Yeah.
more and more people are starting to find out about.
That's a stupid
Are you
thing.
talking about Hunter
I like
Biden's
that.
laptop?
I like that people that have seen it are like, he's getting a blowjob from a chick that.
See, I haven't heard
is-
all the what's on
He's
it.
he's coked out of his mind or meth
I heard
out
it's a
of his
meth
mind.
pipe, not a crack pipe. Though.
Well, hold on.
Everybody's saying it's a crack pipe.
He's
Who,
getting a
Hunter Biden?
blowjob while watching Stephen Colbert. I was like, that's awesome. Yeah.
If I was Stephen
Oh,
Colbert,
that's
I
a
would use
video.
that.
Isn't
I
that
would-
what
That would
we
be in my
all do?
advertisement. That would be in my advertisement.
I don't know about this.
What is that when you line up your blowjobs? Is when Stephen
I
Colbert's
get
on?
blowjobs all the time when Stephen Colbert's on.
Maybe he
Thinking
watches
of him?
it all the time.
Jesus Christ!
That's the way it goes.
Is there something about Stephen Colbert that makes
You're
you
like, oh my
like
gosh,
turns you like
I got it. Have
I've
it.
just gotta
right
become a
now.
Hoover?
It's like
Hoover
that. It's
vacuum.
like that dude on that Zoom
I'm
meeting.
sucking dick now.
Gotta do it right now.
It's that
no,
time.
I get blowjobs. Not I give.
Oh,
I
that's-
get.
Oh,
during
okay,
Stephen
my
Colbert.
bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I misunderstood you.
Yeah. No.
Oh, Robotuner wants to know, Susie, when's the next time Stephen Colbert is on so he can come over?
Damn.
Damn.
That's forward. That's just out there in the open,
Just straightforward in
Wow.
the chat room.
sir.
Yeah. You
Can't be
got
sexually
you got
harassing
you got
women on our show.
You got some explaining to do.
Henry Reid changed the nuclear option, and the Republicans warned the
That's
Democrats
it. That's
not
it.
to
Henry
do it.
Reid. He was
Yep.
the one that did it, and everybody was like, "Why are you doing? This is a stupid move." And then he did it, and now it's biting him in the ass.
Yeah. It's coming back to bite him. So You just got to deal with it. I mean, come on.
It is strange.
I think if we
It is
waited
strange.
before, we should have waited again.
No, it hasn't
we-
been the majority. Like Abraham Lincoln, like did it. Session was out, and as soon as they came back, then they put their guy in play. Like this, it has happened several times.
Well, I'm sure.
That's the thing that this is part of the mainstream media shit that is annoying as
They're trying to
fuck,
make you
dude.
believe one
Yeah,
thing
and
and-
it's not true. None of this shit is true,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know history repeats itself all the time.
and it is right now.
Hmm.
This may be the last time history repeats itself as the world implodes on December 5th or November 5th.
November.
I was
Yeah.
like, what's happening
Well,
December
November 3rd,
5th?
right?
It's got to be 2 days. After
Oh, it's
the
going to be
election.
2 days afterwards. So did
Yeah,
you
you
hear
got
that they're
things
going to
sooner.
actually they're deploying
National Guard.
National Guard all in 5 different cities in Texas? I imagine every major
Crazy.
state
I
is
did
doing
not
that.
hear
so
that.
I'm gonna buy them a drink.
Yeah,
if they
it's
come down,
crazy.
if National Guard comes marching down Magnolia, I'll be like, "Here, buddy, here's your drink."
wouldn't you
do
put the
this.
resources somewhere else though, rather than Texas? I think Texas is going to be fine. It's
When you have
probably
s-
other states that you need to worry about.
When you roll out someone better
They
than the
might be
National Guard, I
doing
mean,
it
the National
everywhere
Guard's
else.
kind of half-assed,
Yeah,
right?
you think there's
Are you talking
are
like
there
Black
enough though?
Ops?
No, why not roll out the real army? We have the biggest
Oh.
army base here in Texas in Fort Hood. Why not
Just
roll
put
them
'em out there?
I mean,
Was it the
The National Guard's
Guard?
just kinda-
I didn't know that.
I thought it was.
they're kind of like the mall cops of the military, right?
Whoa.
Whenever you actually
They
pull
are
out the
part
legitimate
of-
military, I think then,
They are part of the military.
No, we have a bunch
They're
of
just
friends.
part-time.
We have a bunch of friends that are in the National Guard, so that was for
I
them.
like that.
I mean,
Them
once you
shit.
pull out the legitimate,
But it is crazy
mall
that
cops of the
he.
US
Marines
military.
to go in,
Yeah, it's over.
go in. your streets
Yeah,
is
the
pretty
last
much
thing you want to do is
Yeah,
bring
it's over.
Marines
It's
in,
over.
because when the Marines decide they got to get involved, it's game over
Yeah,
at that
it's game
point.
over.
Like, there's no pretty boy like Antifa or anything like that. It's over.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
either
they'll-
that or revolution.
It'll be the kibosh.
Civil War.
Yeah.
It's game over.
I don't even think it would be civil war. It'd be the Marines coming in and fucking
Okay.
shit up, and everybody like, okay, we're gonna sit down
Can we
now.
clear a few things up here?
Okay.
First off, Trump's not gonna launch nuclear missiles if he doesn't win the election. Can we get that?
I haven't even heard
scenario
that.
out of the
Has
way.
that been a thing?
Yeah, has
There
that?
are people,
Is that a
Democrats
Dustin
out
thing?
there,
Is that what you
that
think,
are like,
Rita?
he's gonna go scorched earth if he doesn't win this election. He's gonna launch
Oh, yeah.
nuclear missiles all
Yeah.
over the world.
He's
and
gonna
blah, blah,
kill
blah.
a
He's
fucking
gonna kill
baby.
everyone. He's
He-
gonna go out with a bang.
He
Yeah,
knows
there's a
all
lot
of the
people-
national secrets, and he's gonna just fuck everything up.
Everybody thinks he's gonna.
No.
he's not gonna go quietly, but he's gonna go
Yeah.
quietly. That's all it is. That's all
I
you
don't
can
think
do.
that it's not. I don't think it's him that's not going to quietly. It's his supporters.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that makes
the
sense.
those are the
Hence
loose
the-
cannons you got to
hence
worry
the
about.
But see,
National
on the other
Guard.
side, everybody's worried about the left. They're saying that they're gonna
Same
stage a
thing.
coup. It's like both sides are saying the same damn thing. And
Here's the
everybody
deal.
needs to
I want to be
People are
relax.
so angry.
I want to
these
be
days. It's
realistic
I'm
with
not.
this. I want to be realistic.
I'm not.
I want to tell people with a look. Think about this with an open mind.
Yeah.
Why would Trump go scorched earth
I'll tell you why.
when if he has to leave the office? He wouldn't.
No, I don't think he will.
He's
Especially
got
if he
too
wants to
many
run again.
business interests all over the world, and what he's trying
I-
to do is he needs to set up his
needs to
life,
set up
his
his
kid's life, his
third
family's life
bankruptcy.
I
down
don't
the way,
know.
so his legacy lives on.
I think it's actually the opposite, Dustin.
Through his
because you already have
hotels
Hillary
and-
Clinton coming out and saying, "Do not concede, no matter what." So
to who?
to Biden, like 3 weeks ago, or about a 2 or maybe a
No,
month
but
ago.
what I'm saying is, say if Trump's 100% out.
No, I'm saying I think you have to worry about the other side more than Trump. If Trump's beat, Trump's going to bounce.
I'm not doing that scenario right now. I'm just the scenario Trump's beat, and so the scenario is if he's beat,
Yeah,
he's going to go scorched earth.
I don't think.
That's not going to happen. Okay,
Never.
there's no way.
But what
that can
about the
happen.
other route? What if?
Well, I haven't
Biden's
got to
been
that
beat?
part yet.
Okay. Well, what do you think's going to happen on that side then?
We're going to have a bunch of. No matter what happens, say Trump loses,
There's going to be civil unrest.
there's going to be the people, the radicals that support him that are loose cannons, do stupid bullshit stuff.
The mentally
same thing-
ill.
Basically,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
list I've been making for months of my friends on Facebook.
Which when are we going to put that thing out?
I was
man?
going to do it tonight, but now
Your
we have a
list
whole
of
party.
We
Facebook
probably should check with
friends.
legal if we can do that.
I'm not going
by
to
the
say
way,
who they
'cause
are.
it's
I
close
was
to
just going to go
slander.
through it. I have revealed who some of them are to
Is Rita on there?
friends. Rita's one of them.
So, well, Rita
So-
and I were talking.
Susie's one of them too.
Is that legal?
I don't think
No.
it is. I don't think we can do that. Actually,
So if it does break down, if Biden wins, you're going to have people that support Trump that are the radical people. They're going to have their little
Tea
for the
Party
next few
shit.
days.
Yeah,
they're going to
yeah.
have their little flare up, and then they're going to fade
Keep
away.
in mind, though, they're the ones with all the ammo and the guns.
Not really.
Nah,
there's a lot of people. Yeah,
So
there's a lot of ammo to go
there's
around.
another thing I want to clear up is if it's the other way, if Biden loses and Trump wins, you're going to have the Biden supporters and the mentally ill that are our friends on Facebook and the,
Our Facebook friends.
the ones that are Antifa and stuff. They're going to have their little flare up, and then they'll fade away for a little bit, and then they'll probably come back and cause all sorts of problems like they did for the last 4 years.
So you don't see death and morbid terror,
No.
Civil
I hope
War
not.
shit going
No.
down
There's
like everybody's
no way.
talking
Really
about.
hope
So
not.
if you talk about this Civil War shit, most of your major military bases are in red states.
I don't think the war would be between the military yet, though.
They're gonna, but
They would have to step in to stop it, but the
Aren't
war is not
we a
going to
red
be.
state?
It's going to be
Yes.
between the Maggers and the
we
and
have the largest army
Bideners.
base in
the
the
Matt
state
Stubbs
in the United States.
friends.
the Matt Stubbs and the Stubbs.
It's gonna
Matt.
be what it's gonna be is it's gonna be like fucking Portland. It's gonna be 3 blocks of people throwing shit at
in
each
Portland,
other,
in Seattle, and in New York, and
and the
LA
rest of the
probably.
city is gonna be. I don't care. I just want to live my life and do stuff and go to the Dodger game, man. I just want to do shit.
Well, I will say this: the one thing that worries me about if, because there's a chance that the Democrats completely sweep everything, that Biden wins, that they flip the
Maybe.
Senate and they
know
because
how
they're not
Susie
gonna.
voted.
There's no way that the Congress
Oh,
is
I
going
wanna
to
see
get
the
flipped. It's going to
baseball
stay.
game.
It's going to stay Democrat. So, but my one
think
thing is
so?
this: this is the funny thing about it. Musicians and artists are all like, man, you got to vote for Biden. Da, 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 da. But then, listen, if Biden wins, he's already said more lockdowns. Like, it's coming hardcore.
That's the thing.
That's
I
the thing
fear,
that's so
is the
funny.
lockdown for the.
If Democrats win, it's if they sweep it all, there's
We're
probably
gonna
going to be
lock
a
down for
shit
COVID.
ton more COVID lockdowns. And then guess what, musicians and artists? You get to
Get-
do more online
I hope-
shows.
and
Yeah.
then guess what? You can't pay rent, and then guess what?
Yeah.
Oh, you're on the streets, and then
Right.
guess what?
Right.
You're gonna suck from a teeth.
I think that's. I mean, I don't know for sure, but it sounds like everyone's
It's a real
wanting.
possibility.
It's a real possibility, and
a real
like look at what's going on
possibility.
in Australia and New Zealand, and how they're getting locked the fuck down.
And
Like it's
now-
not a play lockdown down there.
But
True.
it's not a lockdown for no reason.
No, I'm not, and I'm
No.
not saying that at all. I'm just saying that the chances of us actually coming out of lockdown phase, and who knows, between now and then, there actually might be a reason for us to even be locked down
just thinking
even
that.
more. If this thing keeps growing out of proportion, like it's starting to
been a
do in the
spike,
last couple of
especially
months.
Here. Especially
It's that time of year.
Yeah,
It's
it's that time of
sweet.
year.
Yeah.
We got flu, and now we got COVID and flu again. If this is something that's going to
Right.
continue to happen every
It's-
year until we get an actual vaccine like we do have for flu,
It's going to
it's
be
gonna
rampant.
difficult.
But
So the thing I want to talk about the ammo stockpiling and guns is there are 2 people in here that lean left that own guns. I don't
Not
know.
me.
Do you own a gun?
I don't own a gun.
so 3.
I don't know which way you lean though. So I'm just talking about us.
Yeah.
And we go out and we shoot with a whole lot of people that lean left. That have
Yes,
all
it's
been
fun.
stock,
It is fun.
but we've all been
It is fun.
stockpiling ammo and stuff for
Everybody
months, and
does.
it's not
Any
just a
left
right
or
thing.
Right. If you're
If you're
you
smart-
have a gun, you're smart. You're going to be stockpiling ammo.
Because
Everyone does.
the
I
mentality
don't
is
disagree with you on that.
the mentality is I need to buy this shit because I just want to go target shoot
Like
and
we've
not have
talked
to
about
hunt
this.
shit down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I completely agree with
If
you. on that.
if I'm anywhere and I come across a box of ammo, I will buy it because it's just right now because people are paranoid and are freaking out and think civil war is going to break out on the street. And seriously, you're going to defend your house with an AR-15 from your rooftop? Come on, let's be realistic here. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
right?
That's not going to work.
If someone was
That's not gonna
invading,
happen.
if someone started like let's say that what was happening in the suburbs of Portland, where BLM and Antifa started going into neighborhoods, you're saying that you wouldn't get on your roof and
to protect,
start-
no,
you wouldn't?
no,
Shoot people?
I'd leave.
What would you do?
I have
You can't just
land.
You just
shoot
bounce.
people.
No. I'm not talking about to the extreme where there's actual civil war going on, but
got
let's just say
places to
what
go.
just happened in Portland happens in North Richland Hills, and they start coming in your neighborhood.
I have places
What is
to
your
go.
plan?
The only thing is, like, if they're ransacking houses and I'm still home,
There are videos of them throwing shit and breaking windows
Then yes.
and setting shit on fire.
yes.
Well, breaking
Welcome to
shit and setting
Texas.
shit on
We have a
fire.
castle law. You're on my property. You're doing something
gonna
violent to. I will shoot to protect.
To protect, but if somebody breaks your windows, does that warrant?
That's a
spray 'em?
I think so.
That's an act of violence
Correct.
towards you that could be harmful. Yes, I
Right.
can shoot them.
But
Well,
you
would
wouldn't
you?
spray
I
them
don't
down,
think so.
though.
Nobody would.
But I don't think you
What
would
do you mean?
purposely want to
If
kill people.
4 or 5 people come charging my house, throwing bricks and Molotov
If
cocktails
they're
or whatever,
If they're
bam.
charging but if it's more like one person throws a brick through your window.
No, if it's like Footloose and they're just trying to share a message and they're trying to throw a brick through the window with a message on it, I'm not going to freak out.
You would shoot it in the air.
But what he's saying is like if they're busting in and they're going
I like
down
the
the street,
Footloose imagery.
Oh,
if they're going
anybody-
down the street busting shit
Yeah.
down, then yes.
I mean,
but
if somebody breaks into your
I will
house,
tell you this:
I
I'm not
can
going to
see
be
this.
here.
If somebody breaks
I've
into
got
your
out.
house,
But isn't that
then
isn't that
that's
exactly
the
what what people that are doing this for the wrong purposes want is for regular citizens to just bounce and go somewhere else though? Like, aren't you giving up at that point?
I don't think that's a give up.
If you leave your possessions and everything here,
I take what I need. If you can't leave your house, if
you
you can't
that is a
grab what
very-
you need,
That's a good way to think
in
about it. But I
45
guarantee you the
seconds,
majority of
you're
Texas is not going to do that.
no, majority of Texas is not going to do that.
No, they're going to be like, hell yeah, this is the day I've been waiting for.
But if they like roll down the street,
Hold
and I'm
my
at the
beer.
house. If they roll down the street and I'm at the house,
yeah,
I got guns that will stop them.
well, that's not
He's
what we're
got
talking about though.
guns.
But
We're
like
talk-
you're
we're
saying,
talking-
if they're bust in, and
Yeah.
I'm home here, and they
Mhm.
start attacking houses. I see them come down the street.
Yeah,
I've got stuff that will stop them. I've
Well,
got
yes, we know
Russian.
that.
I've got Russian rifles that will make their heads
we
explode
don't need
like
to flex.
watermelons.
We don't need to flex.
I
your
will
gangster
flex.
mob. Your
Whoa,
7,000
whoa.
gun.
Don't fucking come over
armor.
here. Don't fucking come over here.
See, he's the one that has the MAGA-thong.
Just throw out. Just
I
I
throw
don't
out a bunch
know.
of
I'm
You will
seeing
see
like
me-
a pistol fight right now, like this.
I will have the Van Halen SKS, and I will just start taking fuckers out at
Dude,
1,200
What song would be
yards.
playing?
You
Throw
wouldn't
out
just,
a
like-
bunch of
It's-
Lego
you wouldn't
bricks
just
in the
stop 'em?
street.
It's gotta be Panama.
Honestly, if you start shooting, if you start rapidly shooting a rifle at someone,
No, we're not. No.
no. What I'm saying is, if people are approaching your house and you start rapidly firing off a rifle,
Uh-huh.
not at them, but just towards them or whatever, where they can see it, people are going to stop in their tracks. No one's dumb enough to keep.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Those
Rushing and
those two
approaching.
idiots.
Okay.
Those two
Well,
idiots
Like,
up.
you were
Rats
saying
are
like you were
gonna
gonna
run
kill
away.
Yeah,
him, and
those
I'm
two
like,
idiots
ugh.
that did the lady pulled the gun like this, and the guy, the
Oh,
M16
that's-
guy,
That's
they
my
kept walking
Halloween
through his yard.
costume, I think.
They didn't stop.
They didn't fire off a shot.
Oh, so you're going a step further.
You start
and be
firing.
like,
if people are
Yeah,
charging your
saying
house
if
and you
you
start firing
point
off shots,
in
the
the
normal
air
person
and
is going to
start
turn and
Do some
run.
warning
shooting
shots?
towards somebody.
yeah,
Look at what happened to that Kyle
You're right. They did not.
Ritten, whatever.
yeah,
Those guys came up on him. He turned and started firing, and everybody scattered like roaches.
yeah.
They just took off, and that makes sense.
Mhm.
You don't know where these bullets are going to go. You don't know what's going to be fired. A normal person, their mentality is going to be: you start hearing firing, you're either going to hit the ground or you're going to run the other way to get away.
Okay.
So that's all you got to do is fire a warning shot.
unless you're armed
It's like the
like the guy
Coyotes
in,
the other night.
in
Okay.
Washington.
The Coyotes
You're
come up to our
armed.
camp.
See, that's the thing
Armed
that's
You
people
fire a
run
shot
away
off in the
too.
air. they
yeah,
scatter.
well, for sure, yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
you
But
either go run for cover or
you find cover and return fire.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So that now we're getting back in the Civil War scenario right here. So
I think
let's
we
hope
got
none
on
of
a
this
tangent.
happens. I think we should just be friends and respect anyone's decision to vote for whoever they want.
Heck
Even if
yeah.
Rita, even if Rita wants to vote
Yes.
for Donald Trump
Even if
7
you
times
want
in a
to
row.
vote.
That's what I
Yeah.
don't get.
Donald Trump.
And
you
that's one
can.
thing. Okay, so that's one
Yeah.
thing
Dad
that
told
we're
me
still gonna
he
be
was
friends.
like, he told me that
Oh, here
he's
we
like
go.
MAGA 2024.
I'm getting a
Lord
tattoo.
Jesus. So,
Matt is actually trying to figure out legislation to where Trump can just stay in office
Forever.
for a third or
Yeah.
fourth or fifth or sixth term.
I'm
That's
trying
what
to
he's
figure out
to
how we can get legislation where
He-
Dustin can actually suck Trump's dong daily.
he did vote today, you guys.
That
so.
I
requires-
did vote today.
That requires legislation.
I like what you're talking about.
Hey, by the
Stubbs.
way, I want to
Stubbs,
say
really
hi
like
to
that.
my neighbors, Lupe.
They're watching.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Lupe.
You
What's
wanna-
up?
They're freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Apparently, they know that we're
They're
here
super
somehow.
awesome.
Oh, hey, Lupe.
Another
Guys
thing I
must
want
be
to
more
clear up
popular.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know.
is last
Someone
week we
else
got a
in
bunch
there,
of
huh?
feedback on our show with Tony, and I want to thank everybody that sent
Tony,
messages, sent phone calls, whatever, that said they enjoyed that show.
Was a
We
good
talked
show,
about
man.
And they
Green.
talked about they really enjoyed us going off on the
Tony Diaz.
We didn't go
Oh,
for him.
it's
Tony
not-
did we?
Diaz. No, but they really enjoyed us actually expressing our opinion on voting and not being bullied into voting a certain direction.
Yes.
And that's something I want to clear up is, like you just said, just go vote for whoever you want and don't hold it against someone.
Yeah, you have a place at the table. We don't care.
For weeks, I've been keeping a chart, and I've been writing down names of my friends on Facebook
Like Santa.
that decide to put out these posts. If you don't vote the way I'm voting, fuck off, get off my friends list, die.
Or
You know,
eat
it's
your
shit
heart
like-
out.
Or,
That's like a terrible saying. Eat your heart out.
but you cannot be
Eat
friends
your
with
heart
me
out.
anymore. We cannot be friends because you're not voting the way I am.
You know,
And I
back
think
in the
that's
day, people,
most fucking ridiculous thing
husbands
ever.
and wives, they didn't even know who each other voted for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it should be that way.
I agree.
It shouldn't be something that's everybody's business. It shouldn't be everyone. It shouldn't be Republicans against
Get up in that
Democrat. You should just
Yeah, put that mic
you should
right
just
on
be
your
able
mouth.
to tell everyone
Yeah.
without saying a word.
Yeah.
So, with that being said,
You
we're
don't
gonna-
talk politics. You don't talk religion at the bar, is what it used
Yeah.
to be. Like,
So
you just
far,
don't do that
we
shit.
To anyone.
Talked religion
Right,
and
right.
politics.
Yeah,
Right
we
now?
have.
So what we're gonna do with you saying that is we're gonna go down Matt's ballot that he did today and see
See what
everyone
I
he
picked.
voted for.
I will say this: I don't know if it was a Republican or a Democrat, but his name was Matt, and I was like, "Well, he's got to be a cool bro, so I guess I'm gonna vote for him." I don't know.
What I wanted to do,
He's
and what I
probably the
came
next
out
Hitler.
here to do before the show, before you called me, it was like, "Hey, let's go grab a drink, man." Was
Gotta celebrate. I did the right thing.
I was gonna bring in some of the ads, and I thought we would break down some of these political ads because
Please tell me you've seen the one about 2024.
You've been putting out Trump ads?
No,
I don't know all
no,
these.
have not.
He
The-
has the signs in his front yard.
They're all in my yard. I've got them all in
Like
my
if
yard.
he were to take his jacket off, it would be
Jacket
a
off?
MAGA.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
for
jack
sure.
it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones
have-
that I was a big fan of this lady.
I'm
And
still a
which
big
one?
fan.
I'm still a big fan of hers, but the MJ Hager.
She's got some dumb ads out right now.
Okay, those are hilarious.
That-
And that
they're
makes
bad.
me like her
Every-
because they're so
I think
No.
it's
silly.
funny.
First
hate
off,
it.
there was one the other
She,
night.
like, drives a motorcycle, and then she's a CrossFitter, but yet a mom.
The one that drove me crazy the other night that made me like I seriously threw my beer bottle on the ground and then punched the dog was
Animal abuse.
I didn't really do any of that, but I was watching something and this ad came up and she's riding her motorcycle down the street, not needed. She has her sleeves rolled up so she can show off her tattoos. She walks in her house and she says, "During this pandemic, I've been raising 2 kids, and I served in Afghanistan and got a Purple Heart." And what was the other stuff?
Are we talking
Um,
about
She
more?
did
I
walk
forgot.
past the CrossFit equipment.
She did something,
Uh-huh.
but
She
She's
wa-
told me.
She
What
walked
made me
when
crazy-
she was walking into her house. She's a CrossFitter.
what made me crazy was
None of that had anything to do with her.
none of it has to do with her
Platform.
political stance or her campaign. And
She's very liberal.
I know a lot of people that served in Afghanistan and came home with Purple Hearts.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people that are raising kids in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah.
What does that make you special? Why should I vote for you?
Yeah.
And that was her whole. There was no
There was no
political
substance, no-
points
yeah,
made in that commercial. I was like,
yeah, no substance.
that's
It was
an
just, hey,
expensive-ass
vote for me
commercial
because I'm
to
a
do
cool
that.
person. I've
Yeah,
done a
I'm
lot
cool.
of cool shit.
And then
trying
she,
shit.
I mean, she's got the one where she talks about her tattoos, which is cool. But then you have her,
She's extremely liberal. Like,
her
if you
opposite-
read her, like,
Yes.
her opponent, the John Cornyn, cracked me up
and he is extremely conservative.
because all his ads are attacking her just straight out. And the one that cracks me up so much is
I saw that one.
Hasn't Cornyn
She
been in there
wants-
for a while though? He's
Oh,
one of
yeah.
those guys we need to get the
Yeah.
fuck
he
out of
needs
here.
to get out of there.
yeah,
He's an
yeah.
old fuck.
Yeah.
But he comes out and she wants to legalize prostitution.
Hell yeah,
Is that-
legalize prostitution.
I'm okay with this.
I'm okay.
Let's look at this.
That
All right,
makes
buddy.
it way
Say, John.
safer for the women because right now
You just sold me, John.
we know prostitution happens in this city
She
and it's
wants to
dangerous.
Smoke the devil's lettuce.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Well, that's
devil's lettuce.
Yeah,
That
I'm
should
in.
be legal too.
I'm in.
Yep.
She likes to have a good time when she goes to parties. Okay.
So Trash Pockets just threw this in here and said, "Did y'all see the anti-Biden ad during The Walking Dead about not letting a zombie into the White House?"
Is there really?
Nope, I missed it.
I wish I
Is
would
there
have
really?
seen that one. That was
Brandon,
awesome.
did you vote? See if he responds.
Oh yeah, he did. No, he posted the picture the
Oh,
other
he
day.
did?
Yeah, he
of when
posted a
voted.
sticker.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so- I was
They posted a sticker.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Good job.
the ads are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But I'm tired of them
That's-
because I was watching. They play them all during the news blocks
Yeah.
at night, and so you will have one real ad amongst
a bunch of
all political
A bunch
ads
of-
attacking
okay.
each other, and a lot of them are this person. The next ad is this person is attacking. A person is attacking B person. The next ad is B person attacking A person. Like
Yeah.
they put them back to back.
Well, is that because of equal time? Does that have to do anything with ads?
I
Or is
don't.
that just
I
just
think
ta-
it's
TV
just
shows?
FaceTime.
I just jumped
Just
back
TV
in,
shows?
So I'd like to. Is this on regular TV or is this ads on
Regular
internet?
TV.
Okay.
Like if you're watching the late
See,
night
we don't
news or
watch
whatever.
regular TV,
See,
but we do see
That's a
some
good
ads
point,
like on
though.
YouTube or
Are the
whatever.
rules the same for streaming and for social media?
No,
No,
there
they're
are
not.
some on
They're not?
streaming because like Peacock, we have the Peacock app
You
thing,
cannot.
and it has regular ads, and they've been throwing political ads in there, and it's like,
Yeah.
really?
Hmm.
And Hulu been throwing ads in there.
Yeah.
So
It's aggravating.
Better,
I mean,
Kenny.
we do Amazon and Netflix. Netflix obviously doesn't have any for the most part.
We have one more week of
Amazon,
this.
One more week, maybe.
I want to know what happens to COVID after this week. Is it gonna
It's
be
not going
still?
away.
No, I'm not saying that it's going away, but
But I
I'm
wonder
saying
how much
is
is blown out of
away.
because
proportion.
did you hear about the?
I agree with you on that one.
I have a question. Did you've listened to the last No Agenda, right?
Not all the way through, but I'm.
I
Have you
don't
gotten
agree
to the
that's
test?
going
Or
out
I think it was
of
two.
proportion.
It was the show before this last one about the testing.
No, it's just
Yeah.
interesting.
About how the amplifications of the testing, basically the
Which is basically what
the
I was
analogy
told.
with the cocaine on a dollar bill if
Yeah.
you're testing for cocaine.
It was basically the same analogy that the nurse told me when I went and got tested.
Right.
Was
that the amplitude's been cranked way up.
She's like, "When did you have it?" And I was like, 2 months ago. And she goes, "Well, we won't be able to see it because you need to come in closer to it." She's like, "Because this test doesn't go that deep.
Yeah.
If we cranked it up and amplified
We
it,
could right.
we could probably find it on you." Which
It's a very interesting
that's
part
what
of this
they're
whole
saying
thing.
is
The numbers.
no matter you could amplify that test and everybody would have it.
Right.
Everybody would
It's
have
like
it
the
somewhere in there.
cocaine and the dollar bill if you're testing for cocaine.
It's like
So-
everybody has what is it? Some form of herpes in their body.
Sir?
Yes.
Just like-
Everybody has some form, good or bad.
yeah.
Mhm.
But
Everybody has a form of gonorrhea in them.
you can really find it if you
Chickenpox
crank it way
is
the hell
herpes.
up. You know,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
go
Yeah, yeah.
looking for certain stuff and then
Right. So
it can turn out negative.
it's interesting if that's going to get cranked back down after the election. And two, another thing, these health passports that companies are starting to buy into, like drug companies and stuff. It's a very two interesting sides
Are
of
you
this
talking
COVID
about the
thing.
app?
What does that even
Where you have to
mean,
walk around
health
with the app?
passport?
So
Apparently-
basically, yeah, basically there's a lot of investing going on by pharmaceutical company. Like pharmaceuticals are starting to get into this health passports. Insurance companies and a bunch of rich people are starting to dump their money into health passports because they think that eventually that's how you're going to be able to do anything. You have to be cleared of COVID, and you have to have access to show you're cleared all the time. Hence the health passport. So
you're
you cannot
saying
go on a
that
trip
a health
out of your
passport
county.
in and of itself is just for COVID, or is it like a
I already
clean
do
bill
this
of
twice a
health
day.
Passport.
You have
Right,
to?
what you do at your job.
I already
you're
do this
you're talking
twice
about,
a day.
yeah, magnify
have-
that to a
so-
country.
In order to, well, none of us abide to this.
There's several
so,
countries that have already bought into this.
My storeroom's
Is-
would
is a
get in
two.
total trouble because
Okay.
we don't
I'm gonna
abide
Break
to
it down
this.
in layman's
But
terms, what is a health passport?
when I show up at work, I'm supposed to open up this app and go through it and answer these questions, and then they'll give me a barcode to scan, and then I can go in. There's nothing for us to scan a barcode on. So we just go in, and we all sit down, and then we do it while we're sitting down in our morning meeting.
So that's step one.
So the other
step
one
one's
I do,
actually paying for the app.
Yeah.
They're thinking that the companies are going to make you, they're going to charge you for the app.
Yeah.
Even.
But I'm still listening
Obviously,
to what you're
that's step
So
one.
the
You're right.
other
Yeah, you're
one
right.
is actually stricter because I have to do one for the Cowboys. So the Cowboys one, it comes to me every morning. I fill it out. It's way more in depth, way more questions than my one for AT&T.
Mhm.
And then it gives me the scanner. I take the little, QR code. I take the QR code when I walk in the stadium. I show it to a device. It reads it and says, yes, it's good. Then the camera goes, hold your face up to the camera so it can take your temperature. It takes the temperature. It comes out good, tells the person behind the counter, this person can enter. They then scan my badge, put a sticker on there, put a bracelet on my wrist, and I can then enter the stadium. And
Are they
be
doing
identified.
that to the fans too? Or
I
is
don't
that
know.
just people that are working out
It-
there?
I don't know what they're doing to fans because I don't go that way.
I don't
I'm
get that
sure
way.
that the fans have their own separate.
Like they got to sign off or
testing.
something?
Well, they can sign whatever the hell they want, just like he's doing.
Yeah.
But they're actually taking his temperature, and they're gonna have his.
You can go for it, man.
Now before the
I'm about to go for it.
Before the season, I did have to sign a bunch of paperwork, waivers and stuff, that if I do catch it out there at a game or something that.
Yeah.
But I have too many places I can blame it on.
Is that did it start off like that, or was this something that? Because remember, the NFL went lackadaisical into this thing until the last.
No, this is
And like the last 2 weeks, and then once all those cases started breaking out like 3 weeks ago.
This is the way it's been
Then
the
they
entire
cracked
season. Since
Oh, it
I've
has
gotten
been.
there. Yeah.
The NFL's
Interesting.
been actually
The
pretty
entire
good
season.
about the whole trying to crack down on things.
What the fuck?
What's wrong?
Basketball did.
I
we
think
have a
basketball
Mandalorian
had
trailer.
I think basketball and hockey did it the best though.
Oh, most definitely.
It's the
Well, and they're always cold in hockey, anyways.
Banging
No
on
cold.
the table.
You got cold.
It wasn't
no
me.
germs.
yeah.
I'm sitting here quietly.
It wasn't me.
But
What'd you
they
do?
Did do weird.
The cameras keep knocking off because the table's getting banged around.
Yeah.
They keep shutting off. It wasn't me.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was fun.
What was fun?
I don't know. Everything.
The whole
Life.
thing
The
we
de-
just talked about.
Life is fun.
The debates were interesting because they actually kept them in gear this time. I had to wait. You were posting about them, but I had to wait till I could stream them
Yeah.
and catch up because I was at work, and I finally watched them. And you were right. The end of them got stupid.
Yeah, it kind of became nana boo boo the whole thing.
Yeah,
It's like
it
Yeah.
started
Shut up.
off
Shut the
good,
fuck
then
up.
it just turned into.
yeah.
But
I will say this: it's funny because both sides of the debate, like if you're a Biden guy or if you're a Trump guy, we're
My
doing the
allergies are
same
gonna
exact
be the
thing.
death of me.
Like, did you see everybody jump Biden because he said Abraham Lincoln here is the most racist guy here? Everybody was like, "Did he just fart out? Did it?" No, he was being facetious. You dumbasses.
he was being
a
silly.
smart ass. Why the fuck would you even like? Are you that dumb? Everybody, I heard on talk radio the next day. Everybody's like, "Did you hear Biden say what is wrong with Biden?" And you're like, dude. One thing though that is weird was the Apple Watch.
That
That's
threw me off, and he
Yeah.
was definitely. I noticed
And
that
he
while
is-
watching the stream. I was like, "That fucker's reading shit."
He
off
was
his
getting
watch. He's
text.
getting
Who
text
was?
through his watch.
Biden.
was.
Oh wow.
He's never worn a digital
Right.
watch anywhere
Mm-hmm.
until this debate, and
Yeah.
he kept looking at his watch, and a few times he was reading directly from his watch.
It looked like
Oh,
it a
wow.
couple of times.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, honestly,
I mean, he's old as
I
fuck.
would rather have somebody looking at their watch thinking, "Hey, I don't want to be a dick," than somebody spouting off whatever the fuck they want.
Like
But
just
you-
running. Yeah, true, but still.
But the point of the
thing
debate,
is, though, the debates.
That
the
was
point of the
supposed to be
debate
personal.
is
That
what's
was
coming
coming
out of
from
his head, not what people are
his
feeding him.
employees are. Yeah.
I agree.
And I understand they're coached ahead of time,
They are,
Uh,
but I understand.
and it's
completely where
totally
you come
cool.
from.
But
Yeah.
we need to
You
know what's
should be able
coming
to
from
make your
him,
own-
not from his
your own decisions. whenever it comes
his
to
group
stuff.
of people or
Yeah.
whatever. So
Definitely.
that was weird. Did you
Did
get
you
to
finish
watch? Yeah, I finished it. I watched all. of
Yeah,
it.
I did too. But it was like I the
It
last.
was a fart.
Yeah,
it was
the
a
last-
very
well, the
stale
first-
fart at the
I think
end.
it was cool at first, But then when you realize they were not going to do, like, there was nothing that you hadn't heard yet, and that anybody was going to, like, everything they said was expected.
Yeah.
There was no new revelation, except maybe the people that didn't know anything about the Hunter Biden stuff, that just had no idea because of the media shutdown of it. Maybe that was eye-opening to some people, but other than that, it was all what you expected.
I really want to see this video of him getting a blowjob while watching.
Where did
Colbert.
you hear that it was a blowjob with Colbert?
You need to listen to this No Agenda.
I have.
The one that came out on Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah, they broke it all down.
Maybe I didn't.
They talked about it.
Yeah, Adam said he's seen some of it. I didn't
Yeah.
hear anything about Colbert, though.
Yeah, he's watching.
I heard it was very bad.
Stephen Colbert as he's getting
Yeah.
a blowjob, and they're in, what's his name? John was like, "What the hell? Why was he recording all this?" And Adam went in. It's like, "Well, he's fucking
on drugs,
blasted out of his mind, and you just record everything when you're blasted out of
So,
your mind."
take all the politics out of this thing. Do you feel sorry for that guy at all? Because it sounds like he's just a fucking addict that's been completely abused. Like, if everything's true, it sounds like he's been taken advantage of by his family completely. Like, Joe Biden has completely taken advantage of his son.
Is it
is
cold?
what it sounds like.
Is it cold and dark if I say no? Because I've
'Cause
had
he's
to
rich?
deal with too many addicts and their way of life
No,
and what
it's
they
not. You
do
can say
in my
that.
life, and I'm just tired of it.
No, you can absolutely say that.
I'm
But
just tired of having to deal with people, and they just blame, "Oh, well, I did this because I'm an addict."
But this poor
But
guy
at
hasn't
the
even
time
said
when you were doing
anything.
all this, you loved the shit out of it, and we're having the time of your life, and we're fun and having fun. Fuck you.
Yeah, but his dad.
You made everybody else around here.
Okay, so he was an addict, right? His dad has put him in some very compromising situations with world leaders that are very dangerous.
Yeah.
So that's not really Hunter's fault, if you ask me. He's just getting taken advantage of.
Well,
Who
his
puts
dad
their
wants
son like
what?
that?
25% of everything of all deals.
Supposedly, that's what they're
Yeah,
saying. That's
that's
in
what
the
they're saying.
emails, in the text. But
The big
thing-
man gets 25%.
the big man, yeah. The problem is though, I'm not saying feel sorry for the guy, but dude, it's like this guy didn't have a shot. The way
Yeah.
it sounds, he didn't have a shot at all. He was just going to be some fuck up with a bunch of money from day one. Is what it sounded like.
So does it sound like his dad made him a just kind of a puppet? and a
That's exactly
target
what
for
I'm
things?
saying.
It's kind of weird. Like
If
maybe
you-
his dad just threw him out there.
Okay, you were saying that you don't like dealing with druggies. You and I have both, like some of the same druggies, have dealt with some of
Yeah.
the same people that have fucked up life real quick.
Yeah.
Right? But if you have enough money, as his family did, wouldn't the right thing to do as a dad is just take care of this kid and fucking not send him into overseas to China, Iraq, and
Not if you're greedy
Russia?
and you want money and you want to make
Or in
deals.
denial.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
Or is it just, hey, let's just give him some busy work, and then he got mixed up
Yeah.
in some shit? Either way, it sounds like the kid never had a shot, and he never was taken care of. No one was like, hey, dude, you got a problem, and you got to stay in here for a very long time, and you need to work at a library or something for a bit.
What if
Instead of
Biden-
putting him in
What if
front
Biden's
of communist
pissed at
China?
him and blames him for the other son?
Say that again?
What if Biden blames him for the other
What
son?
was I don't know the story about the other son. I know he's dead, and I know he slept with.
What if
with,
he was
his,
the
with
favorite?
his wife?
What if he was the favorite, and now then Hunter is like the second son that's just kind of always shit on.
How did
or
he
whatever.
die?
Like Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
How did the
Abel was
other son
favorite.
die?
I mean,
Wasn't it
Cain was
cancer?
the survivor.
Oh, was it?
Wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
remember. But what if it's that scenario? Like he had a favorite son, and then this one was a piece of shit, and he's like, "Well, fuck you, just go do whatever and go fuck off in Ukraine and
then
buy a
China
bunch
You're
of
trying to be a
poppies and shit."
politician. Just do your thing.
It's hairy, man. It's hairy.
it is
Here's the
weird.
thing that's really. Here's what I think's going to happen too. If for some reason the Republicans take Congress and Senate, if Joe Biden does win the election, he will be impeached immediately because there is just too much shit. Like they're not going to be able to sweep this under the rug.
That's why you're voting for Kamala.
Yo, well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what the vote
That's
is
what
for.
the that's
you're
what
voting for
that-
Kamala.
that is a very big theory that people think that was the setup all
Yeah.
along. They knew that this was going to happen and that
And Biden will die or something will come up, and that's
he'll go to prison.
yeah. You're voting for her.
Which he's not going to go to prison.
No. Now
He's just gonna get
Trump,
impeached.
And there's
No.
enough
That's the sickest
that he
part of
can
all
just
of it, man.
sweep under the rug himself. So
Yep.
I think that we're pretty much in the same boat.
So, did any of y'all, speaking of voting, get to see the Kalama vote, the Run the Jewels
I got a sticker.
live
at least.
stream?
Did you?
Rita didn't get a sticker.
I gotta go to
She's
the
been
bathroom.
very upset about that. She didn't
About
get a
Me
voting?
sticker.
and Lupe
Yeah,
did
she
not
didn't-
get a sticker.
Rita and Lupe
But
did
did
not
you
get
see-
a sticker for voting. I
Did
got
you
my
see the Run the
sticker.
Jewels?
No. Ah, you got a sticker. Damn you. Ah, thank
Did you get multiple?
Hey, is this
Oh, okay.
your I voted for Trump sticker?
Yeah, because you're a Trump supporter. According to Facebook.
Oh my gosh, 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 oh my
We're trying to see if the Dodgers are going to win the World Series tonight.
gosh. Yep.
Probably not.
So Matt's leaving as I ask him a question.
Oh, sorry. I gotta pee though.
Did you watch the Run the Jewels special?
Why are you still wearing your?
I have not. I have not.
I don't know why.
It just doesn't look comfortable.
No.
That's why I
Okay,
asked.
go pee.
Warm. He needs it at least.
You
before
have
he
not.
goes
I've not
outside.
watched it yet.
It's
I really want to.
amazing. Have y'all
Yes.
seen it?
No, what are you talking
So
about?
Run the Jewels did a whole voting live stream thing on Adult Swim, and you can stream it if you have HBO Max because all the Adult Swim stuff goes over there, and it's great. They fucking did it right. They set up in a sound studio, lights, everything. Ran through their new record, played some old stuff. They had Zach De La Rocha came out and did some stuff with them, and Josh Homme from Queen of the Stone Age came
knew
out and did
him.
some stuff.
Mm.
We've hung out with him.
We've
I'll
hung
be
out
honest.
with him.
You have?
I haven't heard
Oh,
anything
wow.
about that for Adult Swim, but
It was,
that was always
fucking
something
cool.
that I had followed assiduously.
They-
as
it's
I was
great.
younger.
You can probably find it on YouTube too. Probably a lot of people grabbed it
I'm
and
sure.
streamed it.
I
and you can probably grab
I
it.
just never heard of it before.
It's really good. Run the Jewels is great.
Run the Jewels
they did a
is
good
great.
job, a good job of it, and it was
like
a
them.
freaking great performance. It's one of those things that I hope it stays around so I can just stream it at the house when I want to. Just crank it up.
Yeah,
It was good. It was really
of
good.
course.
Right on.
And then Matt's still gone pissing because the next thing. Oh, there he is.
You.
We've talked about this a little bit. You need to go watch the Run the Jewels thing. That's what I just talked about. But you watched Borat.
Did.
Anybody else watch Borat yet?
I'm going
No.
to. 'Cause,
My father
We
did.
talked about
I
it.
didn't even watch the first one.
I can't
to
believe
be
your
honest.
dad watched Borat. Can we talk about this? Why
Yes.
did your dad watch Borat?
He said he got roped into it. So
From what, your little brother?
yeah, guessing my
watching
little
it.
brother wanted to watch it.
Okay.
And his critique of the movie is that Sacha Baron Cohen is a better actor than Leonardo DiCaprio.
All true. All true.
I
That's
do
true.
love
Freaking amazing.
Leonardo DiCaprio as an actor, but I have to
It's
watch
true.
this so I can say
I wish
Yeah.
the bear would have eaten him.
I don't know what we're talking about. 'Cause I haven't seen
Revenant.
it.
Revenant.
Revenant. Yeah.
It's good too. That's a good go to sleep movie too because it's real quiet.
All right, we're tied up. We're tied up. We're tied up, and we've got somebody on third.
up?
The
And
Revenant.
we've got
Someone on
someone
third.
on
Remember
third,
when
and
the bear
only
at the
one
beginning-
out.
One out, the
Uh-oh.
bottom of the sixth.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but Anderson, he's on pitch 5, so he's fresh,
Oh,
so he
okay.
should be fine.
No,
but still,
probably not.
You're kind of giving me a boner talking about this. Like, how you're breaking us down. I'm not going to
Me
lie.
too. I don't even have a penis.
I was like, holy shit.
thanks.
You're talking
Just a
sports.
table full of boners.
Damn. Yeah, the Borat movie's greatness. It's funny.
It's exactly what our country needs right now too.
It is.
Actually, everybody
It
can
is
just calm the
exactly.
fuck
True
down
that,
and
yeah.
laugh your ass off.
Yeah.
It is true. Like, let's friggin' like really like it's
Yeah.
funny. It's all. Like,
Okay, that hurt
He
my
was
ears.
safe.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he was safe.
And there's a
Let's try to
There's a
cut,
runner
that,
on
cut that
first.
back a little
Sorry.
bit.
they're up. Dodgers are up.
I'd be excited too if my baseball team was about to win the
Hey,
World Series.
can we
Oh,
just-
I
I
was
like it.
there
I like
once.
it.
Oh, you remember Tampa Bay, the Devil Rays?
Yeah,
Fuck Tampa.
Oh, sorry,
They took a
sorry,
hockey
Jay
game
Smith.
from us.
that's right.
And two, sorry, Jay Smith. I'm sorry.
Yeah, buddy. Ah! Did you it's like watch him when he stands up? He totally pounds it.
Susie,
Yeah.
let's take that down a little bit.
Sorry.
Let me
no,
roll one out real
Susie,
quick.
Let's
take
take
it
it
up
down.
a little.
No, don't take
I
it
like
up a
what
little
you're
bit.
saying.
So,
Just the screaming.
I know.
Take
I'm
that
sorry.
down.
Okay.
have you? I put this in our chat. Matt and I have a chat with a few friends that is all about the EPL because we're EPL fans. This
Soccer.
my Manchester United sweatshirt.
Why did you say EPL?
We have the EPL, the English Premier League.
Okay.
Football.
Football.
Yeah,
On the English side.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yep.
So, have you watched or started All for Nothing Tottenham?
No.
With-
Is it as good as the Liverpool one?
With Josie?
Uh-uh.
So, Josie took over, and he comes in middle of the first episode is when he took over.
Yeah. I still haven't watched the Liverpool one yet. So I'm a bad soccer
Did you
documentary.
watch the Man City one?
No, I haven't watched any of them.
So, this one, all of them are great. Hard Knocks on the NFL puts together every year.
I know the yes. I know where you're.
If
I know what the
you
show is.
Compare the two.
It's way better.
All or Nothing is way better than Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
And you get to see a lot of inside stuff.
Was
with
Hard
a
Knocks
team.
on this year?
I don't even know. I don't even know if they did it. But this year's Tottenham, and they went through a bunch of bullshit, and they have a brand new $1 billion stadium. I didn't know they were that big.
Tottenham?
I didn't know
Yeah.
they were that important. They're not the Chelsea, Liverpool,
No,
Arsenal,
they're not
Man
some of
U,
the-
Man
no.
City.
Yeah,
Are
they're
they,
not
are
that,
they the
but-
Totters?
They're not the top
The
five.
Spurs, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
Tottenham
that's not
Hotspurs.
even. That's not good.
Yeah.
But I didn't know they were big enough to afford a
Hot Toddies?
$1 billion
Yeah, hot
or
toddies would have been good.
a £1 billion stadium.
Yeah.
And
those
it's
are good
the
for,
stadium
like, a
is
cold.
epic. That's where the NFL goes and plays when they go to London. Is in that stadium.
Oh, I thought they played at an old Man U's stadium.
No.
They
Well,
don't?
they may have in the past, but since this one is built, that's where they're going.
Oh yeah, okay.
And it's this
I'll
one
have to check
is
it out.
so great. And as much as I hate Josie,
Mhm.
this makes you like him. It makes you be like,
Josie
okay,
Grossi?
he's a cool dude. No, Josie Marino,
Oh.
the old coach of the Manchester United that they let go 2 years ago,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or a year and a half ago. Yeah, but
It's
it's
already been a
so
year and a
great.
half?
Yeah, it's a season and a half.
Susie, do you watch
Yeah.
soccer?
I do watch soccer.
We should watch it together because I need to watch it more.
Okay, we can watch it together.
You have to
for
get
sure.
up early.
because they're
No,
playing
you
in
could
England,
watch.
so
You could
it's
watch.
early here.
Well, you could watch the Mexican League and stuff too. During the
Oh,
middle of the day,
man,
though,
I
like, if you
love the
wanted to.
They're a
Mexican
hell of a
League.
lot better.
I
Yeah, they're-
love
South American League.
Love the South
And
American
and
League.
then
Yeah.
the La Liga, but La Liga's it's going to be a different time too. So.
It's going to be late, early in the morning. Late there, early in the morning.
And then
here.
there's the Bunghole League. That's what I call the German.
The
I
German
can't
League.
say
I
it.
mean, we've been talking
Bunghole.
about finding reasons to get together. So,
Yeah, so soccer can be one of them.
I thought y'all were going to start going to the Church of Satan
Well, y'all want to?
every Thursday night.
I mean,
For the book club,
The book club, yeah.
we got this.
I mean,
Y'all can trade sage and rocks.
Yeah, well, Sage and Rocks I do all the time.
If
Well,
y'all
I know
want to
you were
do
working on
something,
the next book club book. What was that one again?
huh?
I don't know.
he's like, tell me, I want to be part of this.
Oh, okay.
I would love
As soon
to.
as
Look.
I find out the book club book, I'll let you know.
If y'all want to do something on Sunday,
Tales
He
of the
really
fourth grade
does
nothing.
want to be part of it.
Okay.
Let's
Man
do a
U
book
takes on
club show.
Arsenal at 10:30 a.m.
Let's do it.
Man U Arsenal 10:30 a.m.
and then Tottenham
TV?
and Brighton at 1:15.
I will join the book club
Yes.
We can go to across the
social.
pond.
If
I will
the,
join
if
the
the first book,
soccer
if the first book
watching
is
club.
Tales of the Fourth Grade Nothing
Ah, that's a good one.
What about Wayside
Super
Stories
Fudge.
from Wayside School?
or Time Machine 3 Revolution.
Look, did I just?
A
These are
Wrinkle
all
in Time.
these are all book fair
We're
books.
just like throwing random like
Book
books
fair
that
books.
we've read.
Any choose your own adventure I'm in.
Yeah.
You know they have
Or the
choose your
Time
own
Machines.
adventure board games now?
Really?
Yeah.
Or Star Wars.
Like something I would play with my kids, maybe.
Yeah. Speaking of Star Wars, Mandalorian
You wouldn't go
starts
over
Sunday.
the
It
MAGA.
does,
Is it really?
and I'm
Friday.
excited.
Starts
Did
Friday.
you know
Mandalorian?
that you can
Pleasant.
buy like a chia pet
Can't wait.
baby
Yoda?
Yoda?
Yeah, you gonna get
I've
one?
thought
Do you
about
have
it.
one?
Ava has one.
No, she does not. It's in her
She has
Christmas
one.
list that I will get her
There you go.
That you'll end up growing and raising.
because I
wanna
love
grow one.
plants.
I'm gonna stop.
And
on.
so,
You
like,
love
I
Baby
want
Yoda.
her to love plants.
You know, I think what you should do, Dustin, is stop shaving your nether regions
Ooh.
and shape it into.
I think you should just
Baby
wax
Yoda.
A
it.
topiary.
Yeah,
you
just
should
make your own
wax.
chia pet down there.
I would
Wax it.
love to wax.
I have
I
a
have an extra
waxer.
machine.
That's what friends are
Rita
for.
has an extra
I would
machine.
love to
Which
wax
one of y'all
want to
wax my
taint.
asshole?
Wait, I think I had a stroke. What did you just
In
say?
the most platonic way, I'm all about helping my friends.
I am
We
too.
can totally wax your asshole if you want.
And
If you'd like.
That's what I need.
if that's what you need, if that's what you
Yes.
want,
Wow.
All right, so
You
I'd
are
like to.
down the street.
If we're talking about waxing buttholes, there's another show you need to watch.
Jeez.
Brett Krishner, the
Okay.
comedian that stands around with his shirt off and does stand-up
Yeah.
comedy. He's got a new series on Netflix called The Cabin. Brett Krishner's in the cabin or out in the cabin or something, and it's about him getting away to relax and calm down because he's touring nonstop, being a comedian. But he ends up inviting his friends out there.
For an enema.
And they do all sorts of
Party enema.
crazy bullshit. But one of them is he's trying to wax his asshole in his taint.
Oh, man.
And he ends up reaching
party
around to
enema.
pull
No.
this.
No.
So he has Eliza come out. And she shows up. Like when she shows up, it's him standing on the porch going, "Can you pull this off? I need help."
Oh my gosh.
So the
It's
trick,
great.
though, when you're waxing, by the way, is when you pull it off, you have to put pressure on it right away. It makes it feel like you're good.
So you can
Not
wax
when you
my
pull it
asshole and then put pressure on my asshole right away?
Like just
In a
put your thumb on
heartbeat,
it.
buddy.
Like that.
Then
it
your
would be
thumb's
like,
on
I
it.
got your back.
You thumb it.
Yeah, thumb it.
Put a fig.
Good.
Put a ginger root.
No,
Right
like
up
it's
it.
just.
Oh my goodness.
I'll
My
put some
allergies are
essential
seriously
oils in the
killing me.
background.
Some sage.
Like
It's-
my eyes
She's
are
a
ready.
sage
Some rocks.
person.
Like I have no clue what's
Do we
going
need to
on
wax
out
you?
here. Yeah.
Your eyes have
Me
been
too.
red in.
What'd you
Yeah.
drink
Oh, wow.
earlier?
What's
Whiskey
wrong
and
here?
Whiskey and Coke.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
What?
And then
What's
I
wrong?
had,
Does she think she's been roofied?
No, I had avocado.
Ooh.
Rita, what
I
you
meant to
doing?
give that to Dustin.
What did I do to you?
Oh, you
I don't
all
know. I don't
there.
know.
What did they do to you?
I don't
What
know.
has been done?
Did
I've done nothing to you.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Any
no,
of
I'll be
these
fine.
beers maybe
I have
upsetting you?
no clue what it is, but it's something.
Something in them?
Yep.
Sometimes
I got a beer that sets
I mean,
me off.
how
Yeah.
cool do I look?
with that big fat beer.
Drinking a big fat can of oil.
You look
A can
super
of
cool.
nothing.
I thought so.
You look like a badass. I wouldn't fuck with you.
Only because it's a shout out to Turning Point. Because how badass they like canned this in front
The
of me.
hops.
They actually did a really
They
good
like
job with
literally
that.
they laid the sticker out. And
You know,
that's
Brutal
cool
will do
looking.
that too. They'll can right in front of you.
They did that
I
test
have
too.
went
I
to
don't know. I'm
Brutal
partial.
several times,
I'm
and
partial.
I wasn't as happy about their customer service. While it was during the pandemic, I can understand that, but there was probably 4 or 5 people that were there.
I've never had a problem with them, and this show is brought to you by Brutal Beer Works.
Stop it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Brutal
He's
Bill
all-
Works.
he's all, I will
They're
shush.
not a sponsor of ours.
We would
but
like
yeah.
to thank you for letting
I've
us
never had
buy
a problem
beer
with
to
their-
drink on our
with
show.
customer
I
service.
didn't have any real issue, and in all honesty, it's a just bullshit customer issue. There was 2 or 3 people that were there, and it turns out that they partially owned.
So they
Oh.
were.
And it was during the pandemic, and they were sitting at the bar drinking
Oh,
when nobody was supposed to be. And
yeah,
it
that's
makes
kind of a
perfect
bullshit
sense.
thing.
But if you do like
Well,
them,
no,
I
mean,
think
they
that you
own-
really
they own,
will
they own the
like.
bar, and it makes sense they should be able to drink there.
I need to
So-
go to Turning Point really bad because that is the old place
okay,
that was like
you
Penny Whistle
do,
Park at one time.
And like we will go with you.
It
But,
is?
like let's do a
Over in,
trip
like, Garland?
to
They had one in Hearst for a while.
Idle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, why not? Let's
Where?
just go to Idle together.
There's a Penny Whistle Park was in Garland,
What's it
I think.
called?
It was one of those.
Idle.
It was kind of like
Like that?
that,
Oh,
like an indoor
no,
amusement park.
Idle Brewery over there.
False Idol.
False Idol.
False Idol. Yeah.
Like let's do that.
Let's go
Let's do it.
right now. We
Well,
break-
I don't think they're open.
Can we just break in?
Do you have like?
Let's do it on a Sunday morning or
No.
something.
Do you have
I have a kilo.
little fancy things? That,
Like a brunch.
microphones that we can plug.
We'll
into
go to
our
brunch
goods?
and then we'll
Yeah.
go to a brewery and then we'll go to bed.
I got an idea. Sunday
happens.
morning, we'll go
No.
to.
No,
Hold
not
on.
this-
Here's
whoa,
the
whoa,
deal.
We'll
whoa,
go
whoa,
to
whoa,
False
Sunday?
Idol and then.
This is what we're gonna do Sunday morning. We're gonna go. We're gonna meet at because this will never happen.
Sunday
But we're gonna
morning.
meet
It's totally
at.
happening. Don't say never.
We're gonna meet across the pond and we're gonna watch soccer and then we'll go to Turning Point and have some beers.
But they do.
Yeah.
It's right across
play-
the street.
Turning Point does play the soccer game. They're super
So
into
we
it.
can, but we can have brunch at across the pond,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yes.
then go to.
I'm sorry, Trash Pockets got it right. It was number 1 Fun Street.
You mean across the pond,
You're
right,
right.
there near the
Brandon, you're
Bedford
always
Euless.
right.
That's across the pond is right here in North Richland Hills.
On Bedford
Colleyville.
Euless. Bedford Euless
on
Road.
Bedford Euless Road. Yeah.
Right.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
let's do
aware.
that.
Right by Olive Garden.
Uh-huh.
We're doing that. Like, let's just do a local brewery tour.
Yeah. Should rent a Winnebago. Go to all of them. Then
I
go.
like- I
then
like
go
that
into
idea.
Judgment
Yeah.
Night.
Hey, that makes me think of Winnebago Warrior.
Hell
Who
yeah.
sings that?
It makes me
Winnebago
think of
Warrior.
Judgment
Does anybody
Night,
know
and we're
that?
being chased by the guy from House of Pain. He wants to shoot us.
That's disappointing.
Aw.
Nobody knows that.
Winnebago night.
Winnebago Warrior.
Is this where you buy a bunch of Winnebagos and you?
No, it's
You've
a
ram
never
each
song.
other?
heard the song?
She's. Is it
what song?
the Toadies?
Dead Kennedys.
Oh yeah, Dead Kennedys.
That was close with the Toadies, though.
I was real
Super
close.
Super close.
I was gonna say the Cramps.
So every time I hear Winnebago, I think of Winnebago Warrior. But
Yeah.
so we're gonna do
So-
like seriously, let's do a beer brunch.
I like beer brunch.
I
It's
like
a great
beer
idea.
brunch.
I like beer brunch.
I
do
have
beer
gotten
brunch.
into this weird obsession with chiladas now.
Oh,
And
me too.
man, I don't know what the deal is. It's like my new little thing. I've got to find the perfect one, and it's out there.
I have
So-
found the
It's out
perfect
there.
one for you.
We
Which one?
actually just got
You know Fish,
Michelada.
The band.
No.
the bartender.
Fish the
Catfish,
bartender.
Catfish,
This is
the
what she's
bartender.
talking
Oh
about.
yes.
He makes
He
some of the best
is
stuff.
making
Where's he at?
his own
West Fort
Bloody
Worth.
Mary
Not West
Michelada
Fort Worth.
mix.
South Fort Worth.
Nice.
He worked at Republic.
Okay.
Bar. Several
Fish.
different places.
Yeah, I'll try this.
Yes.
I even
have
do the
some at the house
cans.
if you want to stop
Oh,
by.
no,
Like
it's only plastic.
Like so far, you know what's the best is that Don Chilada, the styrofoam cup with the.
I might have to leave.
Oh.
Fine.
That's
Treat
good.
us that way.
Actually, we're almost done. So
Yeah.
we're about to wrap up. So because I got to drive all the way home. But
Oh,
anyway,
you
the
do.
Don Chilada, the ones in the styrofoam cups, and they have the rim. That's
Rim job?
yeah, it's a
You
rim
know,
job.
styrofoam doesn't ever go away.
I know, I hate it whenever I go.
Maybe I should not drink them then. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
So
Sorry.
as,
I wouldn't.
They're really good though. You can do like 2 of them.
Just
Still get
seriously,
this flavor.
Let's do a beer tour, a local beer tour brunch.
Okay.
We should.
We're gonna bring
Well-
trash pockets too.
Oh
If he wants
yay!
to come,
Brandon.
make
Oh, he likes to come.
different,
he likes the party.
I do love
enchiladas?
Brandon.
yeah.
Do
You gotta-
I-
you gotta
but
mix.
Funny
I have the
side
mix.
story.
I
I
have the
know
mix to
Brandon
fix
from
the
working
fish
at
mix.
Subway together with him.
And
Yeah.
What?
Y'all worked
you're
at.
welcome to come.
How
and
cute
try
is
it
that?
out.
Super cute.
Yeah,
That's a meet
I will.
cute if
Right
I've
after
ever
we
heard
leave.
one.
Oh no,
What's-
I gotta bounce after
Wait,
this.
wait, hold on. What Subway?
I would definitely like to try it
was
though.
like multiple Subways. Like we had a.
Y'all
in the
followed each other
Metroplex-
around?
No, it's like a Metroplex type thing. Like you
Subways?
worked. Yeah. So that's how I know him.
You've been
Oh,
in subways?
Isn't that cute?
Wow.
that's cute.
Like driving subways?
He did not have this going
She worked
on
at a
now.
Subway.
When
with
I-
with Brandon.
Did he have his dreadlocks?
That's how I know him.
I know Brandon from the days at
He was super clean
Broncos.
shaven. And I
Thursday
remember one
nights.
time he like comes to work and he's like, "Look, I got a piercing," and it was this right here, and
Oh
I didn't
yeah,
understand.
yeah,
Do you want me to reveal that, Brandon?
yeah.
He just typed something in here. I don't know.
See,
Well,
yeah.
We're Subway friends.
nice
Subway.
Subway friends. I need this to not be happening.
what?
They've got people on first base.
Oh,
I
it's
thought
just
you were having
first.
another allergic reaction or
No,
something.
Yeah.
I know.
Like your water broke or something. You're dilated.
Yeah,
to
did
a
you just
10.
dilate?
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
cute.
I am.
I need this
pregnant?
not to happen
I
here.
am pregnant.
I can't read it. I can't.
You'd have to come over here and look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is where we sit.
Yeah. Well, next week we're gonna have a big show.
Yeah, we are. We're going to the Boiled Owl.
I
How
guess
many
we're
people are
going to the
watching?
Boiled Owl.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Guess so.
I guess
How many
everybody's
people are
going.
watching?
Huh?
How many people?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
I think that we should all
30.
support Autumn.
Yeah, we
We should
support
support
We
Wow.
should
Autumn.
always support. Have y'all been to the new
Tarantula
Tarantula
Lounge?
Tiki Lounge? You've been
Yeah,
there?
I've been there once.
What'd you
yes.
think? It's fucking amazing.
The drinks are
So good.
so flipping amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been there 3 times. I've tried every drink on the menu.
Oh.
No, you haven't.
Oh wow.
Kept a track. No.
Which one have I not had?
There's some basic ones on there you haven't had.
Oh, okay.
The drinks are so good.
Yeah, so good.
It's so great.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
I love it.
I'm amazed how like she put this together, even during a pandemic.
She's been putting this together for years.
She has been. That's the point. Like it was supposed to open before all of this like blew up, but
I'm
how
amazed
she's like
that she was
continued
able
to
change her plan enough to actually make a legitimate business out of something that would.
Well, you know what
probably-
pisses me off is there's a place right across the street that started making tiki drinks. Fuck them.
Like afterwards?
No
Yeah.
one.
All of a
yeah.
sudden?
Yeah, they were
which
like.
one
What are they called?
Well, I'm not going to say their name
You
on
can.
here. Fuck them. No, I'm not. I'm not going to give them any publicity.
initials.
Okay, that's a good point.
No.
Fuck them. No.
Just
I
go
wanna
to
know 'cause I'm
Tarantula.
not
Go to
gonna give
Tarantula.
it.
Have
Just
the
go to
good drinks
Tarantula.
because I don't know what this little piece of
That
shit
makes me
dive
mad.
bar because I'm not going in there now.
That makes me
Fuck
mad.
them. Why do you gotta jump
You
on
know
someone
what I
else's
heard they
shit?
have at that other place?
I totally support
Tarantula.
Autumn.
I support
her
Autumn
Tiki
too.
Lounge.
And the other one, the Tarantula Tiki Lounge is good. The one across the street, bad. They have MAGA Tiki drinks.
Yeah,
They have
are Trump
MAGA.
supporters.
Trump
along with
Jerks.
hot box biscuits.
That's the greatest tiki drinks in
Don't
town.
ever eat at Hot Box Biscuit Company.
Hot box biscuits
The
do not
what?
like black
I've
people.
never tried them, but I do remember all the drama.
Yeah, that was a bunch
All
of
that
drama.
drama.
That's the Proud Boy Tiki Lounge, right? Is that what
That's
we're saying?
where
Going
they
with?
go.
Should we just let's cruise down South Main and call everybody out, and then we'll go to Magnolia and
cancel
call
everyone.
out this shit every.
We like Bearded Lady, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, Bearded Lady's cool.
good.
Bearded Lady's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, we like
We love
Wishbone.
the
Yeah.
owl.
We do
Yeah.
love
that's
Wishbone and
Magnolia.
Flint.
Oh,
Yes.
Jake's place. It's all right too. Had a good time there. Or
Jake's
not
place?
What's
not
that place?
Jake's.
What's
Danny's
it-
place.
What about Teenies? Is that what's
Was
called?
it?
Oh,
The
I
want to
go to
store.
Teeny's for
I
sure.
need to do the teenies thing.
Because I want to go to brunch there.
Yeah, the pizza place with the
Southside
elote pizza.
Cellar.
That's good.
They have really good beer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Brandon said he would eat both of y'all's hot box biscuit.
Good lord.
I
I'm
don't
in.
know.
I am
But
in.
Is that a pizza?
Brandon, I am in.
Not hot box
100%.
Is that a
not the
pizza that they
Hot
have
Box Biscuits brand.
Your hot box biscuit.
Your hot box biscuit.
That's what he said.
I want to try that pizza though.
the elote pizza.
The elote hot box
Where's
pizza.
what?
Wait,
Yeah,
Elote.
that
I
pizza
need to
place
try
down
this
there.
elote pizza.
That pizza place. What's it
Who
called down
said
there?
elote pizza?
Me. It's awesome.
Amazing.
It's
Where?
amazing. It's that place that's down there. I forgot the name of it, man. There's one in Carrollton. There's one in Dallas, or like Deep Ellum, and there's one in
Say the name.
I can't remember the name.
I love
It's,
elote.
oh, it's
So
good.
do I.
The pizza.
I do
Wait till
too.
you have
I
the
make
elote
some
pizza.
dang good elote.
Do
It's that
you?
one- that
Why
pizza
have you
place.
How
not
come you
cooked
never
for
bring it
me?
over?
All right, hang on. I'm gonna look it
Every
up.
time you come over here
Hey,
and take the
you make
microphone over, you never
elote.
bring
I will
elote.
make chicken whatever tortilla soup.
Okay. All right. I'm in.
And
they
then
had
we'll,
elote corn with hot Cheetos at the Denton Rodeos.
and then we'll drink it
with
at
your
across the
MAGA
pond,
friends.
and we'll eat it
you
across
guys
the pond.
enjoyed.
Yeah, we had an elote MAGA party.
An elote.
All right,
I
hang
don't
on.
doubt
Elote
2 outs.
Pizza.
Only one person on base.
2 ounce, top of the
top of the
seventh.
seventh.
Go here.
Are we
tell
gonna
you
roll
all
to the
name
end of this
thing.
game?
No.
What? You have 2 more innings.
I know. Well, maybe. Maybe we'll roll to
maybe.
the end of the game. What's next on your
Zalot.
agenda for the show?
That's all I really
That's it.
had. was
Zalot
the-
pizza.
Oh, that was all you had?
What's it
That
called?
Zalot pizza.
Salut?
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's one on. I think it's on Magnolia, isn't it? And then there's one in Carrollton, and there's one in Deep
I don't know
Ellum.
if there's one on Magnolia.
I
There's
don't
a
think there's one on
Hold on,
Magnolia.
I'll tell you. Hold on, I'll look it up. real
there's
quick.
a Connie
Tarrant
Rosso.
County.
Yeah.
That
I
place
do
is
love
good.
Connie
I'm gonna
Rosso.
cook for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Where it's
Connie
at.
Rosso and
Do you want me to bring sides or a dessert?
the place we hated on Magnolia got
Okay.
shut down because
Which
they were
one?
MAGA lovers.
Oh yeah. The one where all the protests started happening.
Well-
but I don't remember. It was where Soma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soma.
It was called Gay and Gayer.
That's not what it was called.
It
was
wasn't
called the
Stupid
Southside
and Stupider.
Rambler.
The Southside
There you
Rambler.
go.
And
Trump and Trumpier.
But good for the people that work there, like standing up.
right. Well, and they stood up for like the manager. The manager's like, dude, this is what's going on. Like she finally like saw the light and was like, this is what's going on is wrong. We need to protect our employees. And the owners were like, doesn't matter. And so then all the employees, like they fired her and all the employees turned on them. They were like,
Well,
out.
wasn't one of the cooks grabbing people and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Inappropriate.
Oh yeah, that was the other part of it. It wasn't
Yeah.
just the COVID stuff. It was that one of the cooks was harassing everyone, and the manager was
Grabbing
like,
them in the pussy.
yeah, the manager was like, we need to, put a stop to this, and the owners were like, oh, he's not a bad guy. I've never seen him do that. Yeah, you were right. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. That's why you said you would never go there, because you didn't want to get grabbed in the pussy when you ordered a meal.
I guess there's not one over there. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, why
Fuck
are you
me.
making up stories?
There's one in Dallas, though. There's one in Deep Ellum. There's one right outside of, like off.
Hey,
But I
anybody?
guess if you're
Is it a-
famous, you can grab them by the pussy.
Whoa.
I'd grab him by the vote. They let you do it if you're registered.
Yep.
We've
I
won
love
awards
that.
5 years in a row, and I will never grab someone in there.
I so
Because it
hope
scares
that
me.
our votes matter big time.
Me too.
Yeah.
I canceled everybody's votes out.
Thanks.
I did too.
I
At the
feel
same
that
time.
way. I feel that way whenever we talk about the electoral vote.
Yeah.
Are you one of those
I don't
ones
wanna-
that are dumb and want to get rid of the electoral vote?
No.
Electoral.
No, I wouldn't
There
say I
should
want
be
to get
no
rid of
electoral
it.
votes.
I don't want to say I want to get rid of it, but I mean,
I think the electoral
It's
vote
usually
should
people that
follow
don't
the
understand
popular
it, though.
vote more than it does.
it's worrisome.
I thought it.
Do you understand how it works, right? Though?
Yeah.
I am 100%. Yes.
Okay, because there's a lot of people that don't understand how it works, and they're like, "We got to get rid of this," and it's like, "No, you're fucking
No.
stupid because it won't balance out ever again."
Yeah, it'd be
Ever.
LA. It'd be LA and New
It
York
makes-
making the decision for us every
For
year.
the
It
entire
makes
country.
Yeah.
sense. It does make sense, but at the same time, it's troublesome whenever you think about we living in Texas.
What
And our
we're a big
votes.
jump though. We have quite a bit.
Well, that's the thing about Texas that people don't understand. All these people that are leaving New York and LA are coming here, and so eventually, yeah, in like 5 years, we're gonna have a Texas blue wave. There's
You
gonna be
have-
one, and
the-
then we go green.
But
yo.
you also got to remember like the
but
biggest
that makes you sad, huh? 'Cause
Makes
of
me
your
real sad. MAGA no like
Yeah.
green.
he'll be buying more shotgun shells. But the big thing is the
Sorry.
Load
biggest
that up and
counties
smoke
in the
that, man.
state are already blue.
Are they?
Harris, Travis, Dallas.
Dallas.
They have the most population.
The only one
Colin?
that's holding it up is Tarrant, and Tarrant almost turned blue like
Didn't-
last election,
yeah.
didn't they?
I wouldn't be surprised
really
if
close.
Tarrant wasn't blue this election.
In even whatever
Plus,
El
we have
Paso
a
is
bunch of
blue.
California people.
That are moving here,
Like me.
like Susie.
Yep. Making it better, one vote at a time.
But look what the fuck y'all did to y'all state
Hey,
over the years.
yeah. No, that is really sad because
It's super
we
sad.
had like a
California is
super
a-
good surplus for so long, and then all of a sudden,
It's okay.
Not all of a sudden,
California
but
will
it's been-
bounce back.
Okay.
Like everybody's
Well.
bouncing right now, but eventually everybody's
They're
going to
begging
start.
people to stay, and the
No.
entire fucking state's on fire.
At one point in time, I thought that
Yeah,
they were
it is on
trying to
fire.
penalize people for leaving somehow.
They talked about it. If a business was to leave, they were going to penalize them.
Okay, it's a
So it's a
business.
business.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
then a lot of the businesses that want to leave are like, okay, your penalty is
Way
let me
less than
empty
the
out.
taxes I'm
Yeah,
going to pay.
Yeah,
I
let me
understand
empty out
that.
my sock.
Yeah, because it's all that Silicon Valley stuff too. That's a drop in a hat.
I mean, look, Joe Rogan signs a huge contract. First thing he does is come to Texas, so he doesn't have to pay the taxes on it.
Maybe one day we can all live in California and not like pay very much. I don't know.
I don't really want to live in California.
I think
I
Rita
was
needs to run on
joking.
that.
I'd like to
for sure.
visit
President.
California for a long time.
I would like to visit for a period of time
I love California.
It's
I always bitch about
so-
it, but as soon as I'm there, I'm like, I love this place.
because it's so
I
pretty.
need to make
love
a
it,
trip
too.
home next year. For
But
sure.
yeah, like they're really suffering as far as people living there. Like they're wanting to get out because
Yeah.
their taxes are freaking
Yes.
stupid.
Never mind.
Okay.
I was gonna say, is this like driving through Utah again and stuff?
I've
Not
never
to
been to
go
Utah, and I want
haven't
to
either.
go.
I d-
even
I
though
do.
I
I
know
walked like 10 feet into Utah.
I love.
I want to go roll through Utah
Yeah.
and
I
knock
heard
a
it's
bunch of shit
very
out.
pretty.
Utah's gorgeous. I love it. And when I was there visiting
They have
my
them
dad,
Morgies too.
yeah,
I wanna
I
go to
attended
a
a Morgie,
Morgie.
and I went to National Park.
I want to hook up. I want to have like 4 women,
Yep.
a harem to bring home,
Mhm.
and
But it will all be like.
I need some polygamy beer.
Polygamy porter.
Polygamy
Who
porter.
would a polygamy
Shit's
porter?
good.
What about a polygamy stout?
No, they make a polygamy porter.
They do. They really do.
That's a real
yeah.
beer. It's good.
But no stout?
No.
Or a sour? No, just
No, but it's close enough to being a stout.
No.
It's good.
Nope.
What?
A porter?
Polygamy porter is close to being a stout. It's the closest.
I just like
porter
saying
you'll have.
polygamy porter.
It's not. It's
a
not
great,
super sweet.
great
It's
alliteration.
pretty close to
How
a
about
stout. It's
polygamy
good.
porker?
To every day, I'm gonna say polygamy porter.
That's how she's gonna start her mornings. That's her morning mantra.
Dear sweet baby Jesus, thank you for this new day. Polygamy porter.
polygamy
Porter.
Porter.
Mm-hmm.
what I'm about.
Yeah, I'd like to go through Utah. I'd like to roll through there
I
and
heard
knock
it's
a bunch of stuff
beautiful.
out.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to see some things. I'd like to
Mhm.
camp. I'd like to
Mhm.
take pictures of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go up there
And
when I don't
things.
have to be rushed.
Yes.
And I
yeah,
don't want to
be
feel
rushed.
rushed.
Yeah.
I want to go there and be left alone.
I would take 2 days at least per national park, and there's 5 parks there. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just take a month through the entire
Yes.
Yeah.
state.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Take a couple
Eat
weeks
some,
though.
get some peyote from.
I'll do it tomorrow. I'll call in and say I've got
Arizona.
COVID. And then I'll call in and say I have COVID again. That's a month. Let's
There
go.
you go.
Yeah,
Boom.
I'm in.
We'll go hit.
Well, first we
Because
need to
both
get
of you
this
guys
podcast
have
paid.
COVID.
Fuck that. Let's just go.
Okay, I'm in. Let's do it.
I don't give a shit.
I don't either.
And then my trip to California, what I want to do is fly into LA and drive up to my hometown. So I get to drive through all my favorite places in California.
You want to fly into LA?
I do. I want to fly into LA.
Where are you from exactly?
Pismo Beach.
Pismo Beach.
805.
The 805.
Isn't that
Santa Barbara County, yo?
Isn't that what North Korea wants to wipe off the map? They got a missile.
You're such a
aimed for-
socialist.
Yes.
I don't know what North Korea wants to do. I don't care.
I think
They're
Kim Jong
pointed
Un
at
said,
Pismo.
"I want to knock out
Take
Pismo
out the-
Beach."
take out the
that was
Central
like
Coast.
the perfect response. I don't know what North Korea is doing, but I don't care. Perfect response.
You should run on that ticket.
Pismo Beach isn't on fire, is it?
Nope. Nope. Not right now. They were.
We have a
last
bunch
year.
of friends in Orange County. I hope they're okay.
Well,
I think they are, aren't they?
Well,
Yeah, they are.
Like
South-
Irvine.
Yeah.
Irvine is shutting down a bunch of spots because
are?
of the fires. Yeah,
damn.
and I've got a lot of Hogue Memorial.
T's and P's
Yeah,
to y'all.
facilities that are closing down.
To our bed files buddies.
We
Yeah, we're
love
supposed to
you.
go do a
They
show
love
out
you.
there like at the end of the year, but it's not going to happen. it
We're
looks
supposed
like.
to go do another show when we go out for NAMM, and NAMM's
doesn't
not
look like that's
happening
gonna
this
happen,
year.
so.
So we got to figure out a way to get to California again.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go out with
California, here I come.
we'll go out with Susie and see where she came from and be like,
Yes.
"This
Hey,
is why you're so
count me
fucked up."
in.
Okay. That would be fun.
This
That would
is
be
wha-
fun.
Seriously,
Road trip
count me
all the way
in.
out there.
We could
Yeah.
road trip all the way out there. It would be a blast as well.
Oh, we could road trip.
I would
could road
love
trip.
that.
So we could go to my favorite Six Flags, Magic Mountain. Love that place.
Isn't that where Eric's son works?
No, he works at Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh, okay. So we don't have to hook
But
up
also
Wait,
fun.
where's Knox Berry Farm?
It's close. It's in the whole like Santa Clarita, like LA area.
there. Where's the saying clitoris?
It's Santa
Sorry?
Clarita.
Hey, is weed legal there?
Yeah, we'd
Yes.
legal there.
That's the first thing Matt and I do when we
Yeah, as soon
land.
as you get off the airplane, it's
Is
like
go
right there.
find a dispensary
Start eating
so
edibles
we can
and
forget
smoking
about why we're
pins.
there.
I like edibles.
I think we went on a
So that you
3-hour
don't- you
trip to
don't
look
mind
for
it when
sunglasses
you
last
get
time.
egged.
I
Yeah.
just can't find these sunglasses.
And then-
man.
I got egged.
Matt got a drive-by egging.
Tupac.
He got two-pocked
I
all
got
over his chest.
Yeah.
Eggs down his chest.
Oh wait, it's pocked, not
I got
pocked.
pocked. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got eggs all down your.
He got
Wow.
attacked.
Yeah, I got
How?
attacked.
Why?
I was assaulted by California teenagers.
They went to a donut
He
shop
was
at like 1 in the
egg-salted.
morning.
We were drunk. Stoned.
I like donuts.
I like donuts too.
And these, as they were
I
walking
like eggs.
back home, these kids saw them and were like,
They were gangsters, man.
they were like, those fat asses are good targets. And just started chunking eggs at them.
Yeah.
Look at those dumb.
You ever seen Boys in the Hood? It was a lot
hillbilly
like
fat
that.
asses.
They're like from Compton.
Yeah.
They were
Except
little
it
rich
wasn't
white
like,
kids.
It wasn't like Menace to Society where Matt was in an alley going, I'll suck your dick for a sandwich.
It's a great movie, by the way.
Menace to Society is hardcore.
I didn't know you watched that, man.
Yeah, I know all those.
Every time I
gangster
hear Ghetto Bird, boom, 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 I think about that movie.
That movie's brutal.
I watched that movie at Town Center.
Dang it.
That's.
I was the only white dude there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're brave.
Yeah. It was awesome,
That's
too.
a skin on the wall.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Lefty. Come on.
All right. It's been good.
It's been good.
great.
It's been
It
fun,
has
guys.
been.
Thank you guys for coming in.
I got to drive back to Arkansas.
I'm going to just
Have fun
sleep
with
out
that.
here. It's nice and warm
It
now.
is
I'm gonna
toasty.
just-
It is so
I got to get back to the
nice.
MAGA retreat.
yeah. Y'all have a MAGA ritual you need to do? Do you
Yep.
need to go?
You need
go,
to sleep like closer. Like if you can't drive,
you need to go
Do
worship
what?
you
the
have
owl.
places to go.
Oh, I know.
Are you really going home? Or are you going to stay here?
No, I got to go home, man.
Oh, okay.
I got to get up and go to work.
I do
These
too.
responsibilities and shit.
Fuck that shit.
That's
Being
why.
old and responsible.
Call in and say you have COVID.
That's why you see that like button while you're watching
You
us.
call in and
You
say
go
you
ahead
got
and
COVID.
hit that
I've
like
got
button.
COVID.
yeah, down
You
below.
go ahead and subscribe.
Go ahead and hit like and
And then
subscribe.
you go ahead and start sending us donations.
And you know what? Go
so this
check
silly
out.
motherfucker can retire.
If you go to our website, jerryjonestownmassacre.com, there's a PayPal link there. You can donate
Matt,
us, and we can buy new
Stuff.
gear, and we can retire. We can do this all the time.
And new beer.
we can get,
and we can get
new
some
beer.
beers. We can
Yes.
get new gear, new beers, you know?
Do you want some
For a
beer?
new
New
year.
beers,
For New Year's?
Year's. There
I
you
will.
go.
Hey,
I'll take
I'm
some.
here-
you have
here
to
for
shout
you.
out to
I can put out the new rap album too coming
Don't
out.
make her try and force you on Turning Point.
Who are we shouting out? Turning Point?
Turning Point.
No,
Turning
don't
Point.
make her- don't let her force you out.
Although,
not- man.
like they do have a new beer that's amazing.
I'm going to go by and check them out. If look, here's the deal.
Let's go
What's the
together.
deal?
No.
to drink
Here's the deal.
Settler's mom.
Here's a race, okay? And I'm going to tag all three of these in this podcast. Here's a race
The Greeks are fucked.
of which one wants to be a sponsor of this show. I'm talking about 80,000 people, a show that is simulcast across Britain 4 times a week, a 5-time award-winning podcast that are up over my shoulder right here by the Fort Worth Weekly. We've been written in the Austin Chronicle, the D Magazine. I mean, come on. So we're going to throw this out to you guys. This is a race
It's a
between
race.
Turning Point,
Brutal.
Brutal Beer Works,
And Martin House.
and
Yeah, they've already.
Idle.
Yeah.
Oh,
False Idle Brewing.
Martin House has already pissed us off.
Which one of you three? We're only going to take one. Want to be a sponsor of
Yeah.
this show, man? We'll talk about you every week. You just got to
Guaranteed.
give us some beer.
You sluts.
Yeah.
Wow.
What? I don't know. That's not how you get sponsors. Man. You don't call them
Wow.
sluts.
We need to meet up like during the week just to go do False Idol. Just check it out.
I'll go check them out. But those three, I'm throwing it
texting
out
you.
to them. I'm throwing down the gauntlet right here at the end of the show. We'll
You-
take one of them, and we will talk about you every week. We'll
Let the
drink your
courting
product, and we will. I mean, we have bands in here every week. We have people to turn you on to our stuff.
We need to have one actually pretty soon. We haven't had any. Bands
So it's
on.
all up to you. It's all up to you. I mean, next week we're not going to be able to talk about you much because
We'll be covering election.
we're going to be
stuff.
at the Boiled Owl doing some election stuff. But
I'll be there.
I'll be
next
there.
week, I mean, we've got bands lined up through November and December. So hey, we'll just be talking about your beer.
We like beer.
We like beer.
We like to party.
We like
beer.
money.
I
I like
beer.
money and beer
Well, see,
and
here's the
stripper
thing.
smell.
Give us some,
Jesus.
you give us beer, so we don't have to pay for
Yeah.
it, and then we have the
Then we
money
can
in our
start
pocket.
saving money and
Yeah.
investing
Yeah.
it wisely.
And we invest it wisely in mega
and
stuff.
Burismo.
Because he likes MAGA.
And we're gonna put it in a crazy.
I can
Ponzi
give all my
scheme.
money to Donald Trump's son.
Yeah, because he's a good investor.
Yeah.
All right. Are we
All right.
done?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Hey, everybody have fun this week with the elections and stuff.
Hey,
Love you
remember, it's not the
guys.
end of the world.
Love
Everybody
you.
Wang Chung
Not
tonight.
the
Peace
end
and
of
hair
the
grease.
world.
Hey.
But vote like your life depended on it.
Yes.
Certified freak 7 days a week.
Nope. You've been ending the show with that every week.
Okay, we can Wang Chung then.
Wing Chung.
Wing.
Good night. Later.
Good night. Bye.
Asshole.
Love you. Mean it.
Me fly too low.
That's what we should do.
Are we done? Holy God. I was told it was going to be like 30.
How
first
fucked
of
up
all-
do you guys get during this
First
show?
of all, I didn't even know that I was ever going to be
I
On a
was,
podcast?
to anyone.
I was seriously laughing because I got a text from my neighbor.
They were in the chat room.
Lupe
Was like, oh my
Lupe
god, the
was like,
neighbor.
Hey, people
on
on the live stream, thank you for tuning in. We love you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything. Good night. Bye.
I didn't know anything about any fucking chat room.
Yeah, we should have told you that you can do that. Participate.
We told